Alright. Gonna press the button now. Welcome to Saturday Night Gaming. I'm your host as always, Mark W. And I have our sometimes host on the line with me. Say hello, Rob Bob.
Hello, Rob Bob.
Hello, Rob Bob. Okay, so today we're going to do a continuation of last week's game of FTL Captain's Edition, which I thought was really cool. It's a modification of a lot of stuff in the game FTL. And we started playing a game on easy difficulty last week, and so far so good, except that we're losing crew members fairly often, if I recall correctly. After that, at somewhere along the halfway point, but it won't be on an exact schedule, you know, it could be a little bit more, a little less, we're going to switch to a roguelike game that I'm going to play just for kicks. It's one that I actually haven't played before. This is really old school roguelike where you play the role of a brave symbol fighting monsters of fighting hordes of monsters represented by letters and stuff like that. So should be fun. But first we're gonna continue our game of FTL. Alright, so we only have 2 crew members because we lost a couple. I'm just trying to review our situation here. We have 3 levels of shields, which is good. We are on sector 4. We have dual laser 2, basic laser 2, and the Periton missile. By the way, as always, let us know how the audio levels sound. If ideally you should hear Rob, Bob, and I about equally loud, and the game should be audible, but not drowning out our voices. So we rely on your feedback to make sure it sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, and also, as always, I like to chat. I pay attention to the chat. If you have anything to say, you could just say hello. You could just say I'm stupid. You could say Rob Bob is smarter than me. Or, you know, I like to interact too. Like if we're faced with a decision, should we choose option number 1, 2, or 3? I might just let the people in the chat decide, or at least provide input. Ultimately, I'm the decider though. Anyway, let's start going. What are we doing? So, by the way, these lasers, what do we have? This one shoots 2. This one shoots 1. And if I recall correctly, they each shoot on the 8-second mark. But we have a guy manning weapons, so it'll be a little faster than that. But the point is really that they're synchronized, so that's nice. Okay, let's move on. What are we doing here? We're in a nebula system, Uncharted Nebula 32M.52.6. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to think how we're going to proceed. Yeah, probably just going to go here, maybe back here, kind of up and then to the exit. Something like that. So let's proceed.
Alright. Time to win.
Okay. So one thing in this Captain's Edition mod is there's a morale system in which your crew members get upset with you if you make them be jerks. If you attack innocent ships, you rob people, and so one way that you mitigate the problem of them being upset is you socialize with them. But what do we have now? I don't remember what our current situation was. Are they upset with us, or are we probably good? I don't really remember. It doesn't tell you. There's no meter to observe. Anyway, let's read
you
your
were
crew.
committing a lot of piracy last week.
Was it a lot? But did we socialize since then? I think we did. But if I recall correctly, there was at least one time where it didn't work out too well. The socializing didn't work out. Anyway, we're faced with a choice here. We can socialize, consider some upgrades to our custom equipment, or use our onboard science lab to conduct some research on the nearby systems. What do you think?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure either 2, probably I think both 2 and 3 make the fleet advance by 1. But you get something out of it.
That's right.
Like usually something that you could sell at a store for scrap.
Shall we try it? Number 3? I just feel like number 3
Sure.
is gonna be.
Yeah,
Let's try number 3.
me too.
You prepare the science lab to gather data on the surrounding areas of space. The dedicated equipment can analyze pretty much anything: celestial bodies, nebula, subspace, and even local civilizations. You discover a rare sight to behold. A group of space whales is passing through a nearby system. These beings are believed to be extinct, so this is a once in a lifetime chance to study their behavior. Okay, so we have the option to, we have the option to spend some time traveling with the space whales, or we can not. Well, that's going to make the fleet advance, but I think I want to hang out with some space whales. Is there anybody in the chat who would like to chime in?
I mean, I like hanging out with space whales.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get to do that. It's once in a lifetime, like it said. We had space vegetables last time, so maybe we could feed the space whales some space vegetables.
Now remember that those
left.
vegetables were from stealing them from someone.
Yeah. All right, let's go hang out with the space whales. Your time with the whales gives you unique insights into their social structure and their telepathic communication. Oh, they're like slugs.
All right.
I guess. You gather some cell samples for further studies, and some ambra, a rare and valuable substance. So we have space whale ambra, and the fleet pursues double for 1 jump.
Hope you could hold this augment.
Yeah, I forgot to look at that. Okay, so we have space whale ambra. We could go to the store and probably sell it.
Yeah, right.
Should we jump around real fast? Let's do that.
Yeah, I think
Try
so.
to do 1, 2, 3. We should be able to do that.
Space whales are so interesting.
Space whales. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. We can ignore the ship, purchase an unknown weapon, buy some missiles, inquire about special tech, or attack the ship.
Alright, so I kind of want to do 4 because that one's new.
Yeah, I do too.
But buy some missiles is also new, but I mean, you don't really need missiles too bad.
No, I don't think I want 7. I wouldn't spend 36 on 7.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's about 5 each, but no, I don't want to do that. All right, let's inquire about special tech and see what happens.
Okay.
Whoa. Ah, customer with taste. I have some very exotic stuff that almost nobody finds useful. Interested? Oh, great. Yeah, I like useless things. We can ignore the offers and move on. Buy a recon drone that can reveal the enemy ship. Huh. That costs 10, and you get a recon drone. I don't have a drone system.
Or you could upgrade your sensors.
I guess. I don't know exactly what it does.
What's the
Probably,
weapon? Chaff launcher?
Let's keep reading. 3. Buy a decoy unit that distracts anti-drones and defense drones. Okay, interesting. 4. Buy a rock chaff launcher that distracts defense drones. Okay. I feel like maybe they add more of them in this edition, but I don't feel like you find defense drones often at all in this game. So
yeah.
I'm not really tempted to pick 3 or 4, really.
I would just go for 6, because, I mean...
Attack the ship?
Attack them. Yeah.
5 says, buy a high-tech boarding drone. Intruder drone. Should we just fight it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we're gonna kill it. Nah, we don't like what you have to buy, so die. For the Federation. Okay. What am I doing here? I thought I had a plus. Okay. I think it's... What is this thing? How many things does this shoot? Jeez. 1, 2, 6 or so.
Oh, that's like a...
Star.
That only does 1 shield damage, though, so...
Yeah. Alright. I guess we'll just shoot lasers for now. See how we do. Okay. That worked. That's pretty good so far. As long as you can disable their damaging weapon that quickly, it's not such a bad place to be.
ion stunner. Well, something that I don't like about this is it changes how a lot of the missiles look,
Hmm.
and that can get confusing sometimes.
Okay, our gunner Arturo just upgraded to be a master of weapons.
That's good.
Oh, cool. I always get surprised when the artillery shoots.
Oh yeah, we have an artillery.
Okay, you are considerably more well armed than we would have thought. We surrender. We can accept their offer, which is 5 missiles, 1 drone part, and 20 scrap. The 5 missiles is pretty nice. I just don't really need them that much.
You have 13.
Yeah, let's do. We will not accept surrender. So let's hopefully let's remember the offer. 20 scrap. Do we get much more than 20 scrap? We'll see.
Maybe, maybe not.
Exactly. 42, nice. And we got 2
That's
fuel, which
definitely
is
more.
something we actually need. Yeah, that's definitely a lot.
Oh yeah, we definitely. I didn't even realize how low we're on fuel.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. All right. Cool, cool. 113. We can jump here, store after that, and hopefully we can sell our whale goo.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Not child goo. Okay, notice a mantis attack ship ducking between the clouds of swirling space stuff. It's hunting you. You try to get the jump and consider moving into attack. Okay, you can offer surrender, huh? I will not do
You can
that.
do that sometimes.
Continue.
That ship looks like the Mantis Type B.
Yeah, it has the coloring. That bluish color.
Yeah. It's cool how they did that with some ships. The Lanius ships had that earlier.
The bomb missed. I turned on engines at the last second. Perhaps that helped.
Yeah, that probably helped you dodge it.
Okay, let's put back on some oxygen.
Oxygen, I don't really think you need that, but...
Who needs to breathe, right?
Yeah.
44 scrap again. Woohoo! I forgot we had the scrap recovery on too. Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah,
And
that's 47.
In this edition, it's only 8% more instead of 10. They nerfed it a little bit.
Still very good though.
Yeah. Just waiting for oxygen to charge a little bit. Okay, let's head to the store.
Alright.
Does anybody want to buy whale blubber?
I think you should.
An installation of the Waypoint Junta Corporation. Is that how we say it? Junta? Corporation extracts gases from the nebula here. Security is tight. Multiple assault classes lock on your ship. You explain you're just a peaceful merchant. The plant manager offers to sell you some of their equipment off the books.
Okay.
Oh, cool. We can sell space whale amber for about 50 scrap.
About.
Holy cow.
They're gonna scam us and say, "Oops, I meant 5 scrap."
Well, let's try it. I don't want to buy the compressed nebula gas because I can't hold it. So
Yeah. If there was like an option to sell and buy, maybe that would be good. But
I got 49, but it doubled the fleet pursuit. Ooh, and that kind of stinks. So I actually doubled them twice just to get the 49 scrap.
that's still a pretty good amount of scrap.
Yeah, it is. I was gonna say
on easy.
On easy, it's easy to come by 49, I guess. Yeah, it would be worth it for one doubling. I don't know about 2.
Yeah, you get about almost double of that from 2 fights.
Look at this. We have some interesting drones. We have a Stealth Beam Drone Mark 1. Close combat drone that evades enemy anti-drones and repeatedly attacks with a small beam weapon. Huh. Minesweeper. Not only a Windows 3.1 game, it's also a drone. Designated Minesweeper drone that detonates incoming mines with slow-moving ion. Incoming mine? What are those even?
I don't know.
Unable to hit other projectiles effectively. Reload. So in case these mines start appearing frequently, it'll be worth having that. Of course, I don't have a drone control, although I could afford one. I have 212.
You could buy one and
Yeah.
a drone and the power for it.
Yeah.
But
Cloaking is nice
I don't feel
too.
like I don't feel like the stealth one looks good
No.
because when do you see a anti combat drone?
I mean, neither of these look that great, honestly. Even though it's cool to try new
Yeah.
things,
Does the drone control come with anything new?
it comes with a free system repair drone.
No.
Maybe I'll just get the cloaking.
don't-
That's always good to have.
Yeah, I think you should just get clicking.
So cloaking and a little bit of fuel, and I think we're good.
All right. Sounds good.
The chat is silent today. Does anybody want to chime in and say, yo, roll call? Arturo, are you there? Anybody else? John?
There's 3 watching now, but I'm one of those 3, so.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get the cloaking. Let's get let's get 3 fuel. I can never decide if I'm satisfied with 9, having 9 or 10. Let's go with 10. Because it feels like we tend to be on the low side lately somehow.
I always feel like I'm low when I'm when I'm on 9.
Okay.
You know what? You may want a little bit more because a lot of things use fuel, like jumping from sector to sector.
Yeah, that's true. In this edition, you use more. Every time you jump to a new sector, you have to make a choice of how much fuel you want to consume. And if you choose 0, the fleet catches up with you. Well, it moves faster, basically. So yeah, we could make 12 our new norm, like how much we're comfortable having.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Do you want to do a reactor upgrade? Probably.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Should try to do 2, or you can't afford to, but.
I'll get one more next time I can afford it. When I get 30, I guess. Alright, so
Yeah.
I guess we are going to jump here, then exit. Will we not make it in time? Let's give it a try.
Probably. I feel like there's so many things that make the fleet advance faster than this.
Yes. It's worrying that the rebels have penetrated so deep into uncharted space, even if it's only an unmanned craft. It arms its weapons. You should do the same. Thanks for the advice.
That is not a new encounter, but that
Yeah.
weapon is.
Yeah, I'll be ready to cloak just in case too many weapons fire. Okay, yeah, I think it's time to cloak. Oh, it hit me.
Like that'll do much.
What was it? Was that the mines? That might have been the mines thing they were talking about.
It did 2 damage.
Okay, that's what it did. I didn't really notice how many. Here comes a bomb. My doors are out. Alright, we'll just deal.
I thought that was a laser.
I thought it was too. I thought it was shooting like 7 lasers or something. 6.
I thought it was I don't know. Well,
Let's turn on
now-
some engines.
next time we see that, we want to disable that.
Yes.
We give it like an Artemis missile.
Okay. You receive a hail. This is an automated message. Be advised that rebel tech will never be left to the enemy. FTL overload activated. The AI will detonate its core. Alright. Let's shoot piloting then, I guess.
I always try to self-destruct.
Yeah, I can always missile at the last second if I need to. Okay.
I feel like it would do like a lot of damage. I don't know why it says FTL charging, Maybe they just didn't bother to make a new message.
Right. Okay. I think it's gonna get away real soon if I shoot missiles. As soon as I see jump imminent, we'll shoot missiles if we need to. Okay, we got it.
Yep. Nice.
FTL blade. The enemy has sustained heavy damage and the reactor of the small craft starts to malfunction.
Okay.
Ta-da! One
I feel
more
like
of
that
the
gave
map.
you-
Yep.
I feel like that gave you a breach or some encounter similar to that one time.
Gave me a breach.
Yeah, like in the past. I don't know if that was the same same thing or not, but
Oh, okay. I don't.
well,
I'll check. One more of the masses of automated rebels is shot down. Its corpse scattering useful scrap materials before your recovery arms. Okay. Whoa. I shot at nothing apparently. All right, let's repair a little bit.
Right.
Guy the NG. Can you repair the doors faster than the human can repair the med bay, even though he started later?
I think
He
so.
can. He can, even though he started later.
He's an NG.
Alright, so let's do that upgrade we were talking about. We will upgrade just one power bar. And now we can comfortably use all our weapons, basically everything entirely except the med bay. Hey Stu, welcome. This is FTL Faster Than Light. It's actually one of my favorite games from the last, let's say, decade. And to everyone else, Stu is he's a YouTube streamer as well, and I watched him play Hack for the first time recently, which is a roguelike, which kind of inspired me to play my own roguelike, which I'm going to do later on in the stream. And yeah, so this is kind of inspired by roguelikes a little bit. You have kind of procedurally generated areas, sectors, and you kind of travel through space fighting enemies and going through all kinds of crazy encounters. So you manage a crew. You can have up to 8 crew members, and you make them man stations. Like this guy is manning the guns, so that makes my guns shoot faster. You have to have a guy in the pilot seat, otherwise you can't really move, or you can't evade enemy shots as well. Yeah, if you just want to watch and
modded.
get a... What's that?
This is modded FTL.
This is modded. We were a little bit, I won't say bored of, but we wanted to try something new. So we got a mod of this game called Captain's Edition. So you're seeing the crazy version with all kinds of stuff on top, as if it wasn't confusing enough at first glance, I guess. Okay, so let's do one more jump before the exit.
Yeah, it seems good.
It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing.
I'm gonna try to run away.
Yep, you're right. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Okay, are we concerned too much about these shots? Probably not. Let's just shoot the pilot.
Looks like the same laser that you have.
Oh, so this is the dual probably.
Probably the
And then we
dual
have an
laser
ion.
Mark II and a basic ion.
Okay. I think we'll be
So
alright.
that's
We can
not
always
bad.
cloak once. Cloak. Nice. When you cloak, it makes your evade percent, which is located up here in the corner, much higher. So it's easier to dodge, basically, when you are cloaked. Your shots pierce through the enemy craft, spilling trails of molten metal into open space. The enemy is taking heavy damage.
I don't know why it says this. Like, it doesn't add anything to the fight. It just...
I think it might indicate some kind of damage system or a breach or something. It just kind of text to tell you that's happening. I'm not sure.
You should check for a breach.
Oh yeah, you were asking me to do that. Okay, let's do that. I don't think I have one.
I don't know.
Just walking around looking for breaches.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's return to stations.
I don't think
I
there
didn't
are
check
any
these
breaches.
rooms, but I don't feel like dealing with the oxygen issue.
Yeah. It's
All
probably
right.
just nothing.
So there's another store, but I guess I'll just hit the exit.
You can't make it there. If
Yeah.
those if that new indicator wasn't there, I would probably think that you could get there.
You arrive near the main planet of the sector. A major jump relay located here allows spaceships to perform extreme long-range jumps. The place is quite busy. Several vessels wait in line and prepare to travel closer to the Federation core world, undoubtedly fleeing from the slowly approaching rebel fleet. A
Alright,
ship with
that's what we're
conspicuous
doing.
yeah. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. We can 1. Hail the ship, 2. Attack him before he can attack, or 3. Quickly prepare to jump away. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat if you are interested in contributing. You don't have to, of course. I'm thinking of just hailing it. Either 1 or 2 for sure. I don't want to do 3.
I feel like if you hail it, it'll be the message like, purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap.
It could be. But I'm curious. I think I'll just hit 1 and see what happens. All right. Hey, Arturo. Arturo says 1.
Arturo says 1.
All right, let's do it.
All right, we'll do 1.
The ship responds, yes, we have an extensive stock. Come aboard and see our wares. It's giving me like another choice here. You can, dock with the ship. Or this seems dangerous. Leave. I'm going to do it.
Does seem dangerous.
Does seem dangerous? Should we just cheat and look at the wiki? Now let's do it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, we have 1 vote for leave. Any other votes? What do you think, Rob?
I'm not gonna
Arturo?
I want to try to dock with the ship, but at the same time, I don't want to like
Okay,
lose a
you're
crew
like me.
member or something.
I'm curious, but I know it's definitely good. They wouldn't even give you the choice if it wasn't some kind of trap, right?
That's
All right, let's do it.
probably like a 50% chance.
Okay, we have a vote for dock, so let's do it. In real life,
All right.
definitely leave. That's true. Okay. Nothing terrible offhand.
Alright.
A human in an exquisite suit meets you on board. Welcome to my ship. We specialize in drones of all kinds. Can I interest you in any? We can
I
buy
feel like
5.
if you don't buy anything, here, they're gonna like attack you.
That could happen. I've seen that kind of thing before, especially with slugs. Slugs are sneaky. These are not slugs though. Season AP drone. What is AP? Is that something personnel drone? Anti-personnel.
Like advanced anti-personnel probably.
But I don't have a drone control. So I can't use it. Okay, I'm
There's
gonna buy
not
nothing.
really any reason to buy anything. Yeah.
I'll buy nothing and see if they kill me now. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Pleasant journeys. Once back to the helm, a series of explosions rocks your ship. The pirate ship has powered its weapons. You receive a message. You shouldn't waste people's time, Captain. Oh, shut up. I'm not gonna surrender. Whoa. Okay, that's a little more damage than I expected.
Okay.
We're gonna switch. We're gonna get the NG to repair stuff. So we're actually gonna make Arturo the human run to the pilot seat while we do some repairs here. Okay, I'm gonna close the fire or breach first. I don't know.
How about you open the door from the breach?
Yeah.
But you get rid of the oxygen in the oxygen room. Yeah.
But then I have to drain the oxygen from the engine. I could do it creatively, I guess.
Yeah, you can do it from. Oh yeah.
You're right, Stu. You did warn me.
Yeah, that was expected.
It was a little obvious, I guess, right? Okay, yeah, we're gonna try to drain the oxygen to put out the fire here while we repair this room here. Basically, that's the plan. Okay. Interesting definition of friendly. That's true. Okay, all that stuff missed us because we cloaked in time.
Cloaking is very helpful.
All right, I just realized quite how. Forget what I said. Anything. I think I'm gonna jump over to the oxygen actually.
Okay, yeah. Engines aren't.
Well, as soon as the fire goes out, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm so low on life. So, okay, let's do it. I don't think he's gonna get it. Shoot. Let's pause and think.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to be able to do that.
Well, we could just run to the med bay and come back. I don't know what else to do.
You could just close all the doors, open all the doors. Well, run up to the med bay, close all the doors, open all the doors. And the oxygen will move to the other rooms.
Close all. Well, close all the doors and open all the. What's the idea there? I'm trying to remember. Oh, just to even out the oxygen.
Yeah. You have a little bit of time to repair it. Then send him to.
This is something I don't usually do. So how do you do exactly?
Press. Just
close. Open every door.
Except not the airlocks, obviously.
Except
but yeah.
airlock.
Press Z once.
Okay, we're gonna go over to this med bay, heal up the NG.
Or maybe this wasn't a good idea. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna go to this here. Alright, cool. I think we'll be okay. We disabled their weapons entirely.
But you have no option.
The Corbin might maneuver. Are these Star Trek terms? I don't know. Okay, it looks like your idea is actually kind of working. But we do need to heal up a bit in the med bay, I think.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get crazy. We don't have anybody piloting for now. Their weapons are done. Okay, it's actually back. Maybe that was. We'll be alright.
What is it, a missile?
Okay, we're good. We're gonna be good.
Yeah.
Okay, oxygen's back online. We will.
Alright, that's good.
Return Arturo to the pilot, and we'll finish repairing the engines.
Alright, everyone goes to the station.
They surrender. Do we want to kill them or not?
Kill them.
Let's kill them.
Because that's not very good. They get fuel, then maybe, but that's not fuel.
Corbin maneuver was from the original Star Trek. Kirk used it twice. It was a bluff that he was going to self-destruct, enabling him to escape. That would be a cool thing if they let you do that. I think I might have seen that once. Alright, look at that. We got 2 fuel, which was good, and 53 scrap. So let's do 50. Scrap is your currency in this game, so it's convenient that you can destroy a ship, salvage it as scrap, and then you can buy things with that scrap. It's kind of silly, but yeah. Hey, it works out.
Wait, that's really lucky that you killed them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright. So I need more crew members.
You only have 2. We've lost 2. We've lost me and
I lost you.
Someone else. I don't remember who the other one was.
It was John from last time.
Yeah, you lost John.
John is someone I actually know in person.
It's been an entire week since that stream.
An entire week. So I'm just waiting for his oxygen level to charge up. It's one of the flaws of this game. It doesn't let you accelerate this. You have to kind of wait here while nothing's happening.
That would be a good mod to have.
It should have like a play button, a fast forward button, like right here, and you just press it.
Yeah. But only like. It should be like if there's no fires on your ship.
Oh, it has to be if everything's calm. You won. There's no fires. There's nothing shooting at you. Nothing that could possibly go wrong.
And your oxygen is working. Or there could just be a speed up button.
There could be. Did you get to see him beg for mercy before you extinguished his worthless existence? Oh man. Well, hopefully he was on the.
Yes, we did.
Hopefully he was on like the communication screen begging, and I was like, nah, sorry.
I mean, they did deal 2 hull damage. That's like a big deal, definitely.
All right, so we have a red sector ahead of us. This is the Mantis. I guess INV means invading. Mantis invading fleet Gamma. Okay, that sounds fine.
They named these sectors so weirdly.
Yeah. Alright, the ship silently vibrates as it is accelerated toward the next sector. You might be able to get ahead of the fleet during the long-range jump, depending on the quality of your engine. Okay, so this is the usual thing in this expansion to the game. You can choose how much fuel you want to expend, essentially. And if you don't expend any, it means the fleet that's chasing you this entire game gets a little closer to you. So we probably want to do 2 or 3. Have we tried the 3 cost one before, Rob?
think so, because I don't think we had such improved engines
Yeah.
last time.
Let's try that. Maybe it'll
Sorry.
make the fleet approach at half speed for the first jump or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
Of course, we'll be down to 7 at that point. But, yeah, let's do it. Good to see. Experiment and see what things do. Yeah, fleet delayed by 1 jump. Cool.
Alright.
Your ship screams through the fabric of space-time, accelerating hard. Here we go.
Alright.
The usual kind of choice. We can socialize with the crew, consider some upgrades, use the onboard science lab.
I think you should do. Wait, so onboard. I always like doing onboard science lab because
Okay.
I don't know, just interesting to read the new things.
Yeah, at least this time we've delayed the fleet off the bat, so if this experimenting slows us down,
Which it will.
it'll kind of cancel out, I think.
Or you could socialize, but I don't think your morale is low or anything. So
Yeah. All right, let's do onboard again. The galaxy is full of hidden wonders. Who knows what your team might discover if you let them take a closer look at this area.
two of them.
One crewman gets very excited about the gamma radiation levels emitted by a sun several light years away. Other than that, the research yields nothing of interest. Okay, so somebody got excited. Good for him, I guess. I don't think it was the Engie, because I don't think Engies get excited, right?
I think it said like they have slow emotions. I don't know from the lore of it.
They have an emotion chip.
Like, I don't have my. I don't know.
As soon as you arrive at the distress signal, shots are fired towards your ship. A trap! Oh, what a surprise! We've been ambushed again. Okay, what is this big freaking thing?
It's like some weird missile. Looks like, and some.
Well, this one's
like
a
a heavy
missile, right?
laser.
Heavy laser
Yeah,
missile, you think? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's switch our power up a little bit, get cloaking ready, and
Let's
continue.
not find out.
All right, this one is disabled. Whatever this one. Was that a missile that just shot? I think it was. Let's cloak.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was.
it's still hitting me. Shield are damaged. Okay. And we have a breach. All right, let's just run over there. We'll be okay, I think.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, enjoy.
Should have gone before the stream, but I didn't.
No worries. All right, we're gonna get smacked by another missile. Oof. Yeah, it should let me do that as an intimidation tactic. See what the last guy did? He begged for his life and we took no quarter. Okay. Trying to escape now. It's still able to hit me more than I like. I have so many missiles, I shouldn't be too stingy with them. So this here is a missile weapon that expends my supply of missiles here, which is 18 right now. Let's shoot down shields, and then we can damage the weapons and the pilot. Pilot keeps them from jumping away, which is what they're trying to do, trying to escape. Okay, they're surrendering. Of course, I'll say no, no again. I'll have a collection of these videos, perhaps, of enemy captains begging, please don't kill us. I'm gonna cloak. Cloaking was effective this time. Okay, they're dead. Alright, 44 scrap. As judge, jury, and executioner, your ending attack finishes these pirates off, earning them a sentence of fire. You collect their scorched components and charge the FTL drive. Alright, so Arturo's a little damaged. We'll heal him up, I guess. And we can repair this little breach over here. Yeah, they always surrender after they really they try their best to kill me, and then they're like, "Wait, stop! We made a mistake, please." That's amazing, Stu. Inside the engines you go. I should like do that. Okay, it's time for fake product placement. This stream is brought to you by Kilbeggan, traditional Irish whiskey. It's the usual suspect. While Rob Bob does his business, it's apparently taking him a while. We'll continue. We are in Sector 5 of 8, by the way. We have a ton of scrap. We should consider upgrading something. Perhaps the engines. Yeah, it's always good to upgrade engines. That helps you evade enemy shots. We would go from a base of 20% to 25%.
I'm back.
We need the power to fuel it as well. Hello.
Hello.
Hope it all came out okay.
Yep. What
Okay,
happened
next gen.
when I was gone?
Oh, we just killed that ship is all basically.
Okay.
And they tried surrendering, of course.
Well, yeah.
Okay, you arrive to find yourself extremely close to a star. You receive a message from a pirate ship. I'm glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged, and we were getting desperate. I hope you don't mind. I'm sorry, I'm being a goofball. I hope you don't mind if we take yours. Hostiles are detected on board our ship. The signal strength indicates that they teleported some of their ship equipment as well. What does that mean? You order your crew to fend off the boarders and seize the supplies. Oh, so we get free supplies off the bat. One missile, one drone part, 29 scrap, and there's intruders on board. Okay, there's... Alright, we have to deal with mantises. We're gonna hide in the med bay and drain all the oxygen. So the mantises... Yep, go ahead.
So their ship isn't actually fighting.
Yeah, it's not actually fighting. But we have a sun to deal with, so it's gonna be random bursts of flame. Yeah, we should just open all the doors. What's the break number?
I mean, as long as the sun doesn't hit your oxygen.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Which hopefully it won't.
I'm gonna break my pilot by the time the oxygen drains out. Alright, whatever, we'll just have to go with it.
Yeah. Close the medbay doors. So they'll actually go to the medbay.
Yeah. How's our pilot ship is almost... I mean, our pilot room's almost done. Damn, that stinks. Okay, we'll be alright though. Why are they breaking the doors? Their behavior is different, I think, than it would have been.
Samus? Oh my god, it's Metroid.
Samus?
Their name is Samus. That's one of the...
Oh.
Alright, whatever, that's weird. You might want to close it. Oh no, okay.
Sorry?
I thought they were gonna break the doors.
Ah. You know, I don't like how low Arturo is getting here. Let's think about this. Okay, their mantis is almost dead though, so I think we'll be okay. It's just...
It should be fine.
It's just, I think he's getting kind of damaged more than he's getting healed. Yeah, this is not good. Shoot.
Well, now you can leave that room.
Hey, I don't know what I could do. The old switcheroo trick wouldn't actually help, I don't think.
No, it wouldn't.
I can't upgrade the med bay right now.
No.
Alright, Arturo might die. Then there'll be one left. Okay, looks like they're focusing on the NG now, so that's a little better. Okay, I think we're in good shape now.
I'm pretty sure some of these mods definitely improve the AI.
Yes, this one might a little bit.
Which is a good thing sometimes. But
Okay,
also not
we beat
a good
him. We
thing.
beat him.
Alright.
Ridley.
Close the doors.
Ridley. Oh, Ridley's a Metroid character, right? Oh, sorry, it's been a while.
Yeah.
What about Kraid?
As a Samus main in Super Smash Bros., I am disappointed.
Sorry, what?
As a Samus main in Super Smash Bros., I'm disappointed.
Why are you disappointed? Oh, you play Samus in... Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Alright, we have to put out fires.
I wish you could destroy their ship.
We can't jump because we haven't charged up our FTL drive. Alright, let's just drain the oxygen for this fire. No biggie. That was a close... Oh, we have another fire. The battle was pretty close. I was getting pretty scared there.
Yeah, that was. Well, Arturo is still alive. That's good.
Real life Arturo asks you, Bob, if you are a Samus main.
I
Where
am
is that
Samus
unsubscribe?
main.
Oh, he apparently takes offense that you are a Samus main. I don't even know. What does main mean? That you play that one mainly?
Yeah, it
I'm
means
showing my
that,
age, I know.
It means that I play Samus the most.
Right.
I could switch to Dark Samus, which is the same, just not the same.
What's the deal, Arturo? Why don't you like that one? Why don't you like Samus? Are you offended, or is it like a cheap character to play or something, or
He has a lot of projectiles, which means you can cancel
a lot of shooting? Okay.
at missiles.
All right, we're gonna try to take advantage of a bunch of jumps and then hit the store. Maybe we can get a good weapon. I'm starting to feel like it would be a good idea to get a new weapon soon.
Alright.
We could use the fuel soon too, actually. I just noticed that.
Yeah, you're on 4.
Excuse me. Gonna pause for a second, sorry. Alright, I've gotten so good at this streaming thing that I can hit the mute button in time before my coughing fits start. Okay, so you find a
scrap is a lot.
yeah, that's good. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. 1, attempt to download the ship's data stores, or 2, don't risk activating it and just strip the ship for any useful scrapping.
Well, you want the data stores, right?
I guess, but scrap is good.
I wish
I'll
we could like get.
Do
I wish
both.
we could get the data and then fight it.
Yeah. All right, let's do that. Number 1. You accidentally reactivate the ship's AI. Oh no. Its weapons and shields immediately go online. Prepare for a fight. It has cloaking. It has this ion thingy and whatever this is. Is that a heavy laser?
Think?
Of some sort.
I don't know.
It just shot and missed. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a single shot, it looks like, so.
Yeah, no biggie.
There's no way they can hurt you.
The scanners show high energy spikes in the auto ship's main reactor. It seems it will try to suicide in order to deal some damage to your ship. Okay.
Oh, great.
It's doing the FTL charge again. You should have mentioned in the choice description that you're incompetent. It's like, you can do this, but you know, just as a heads up, you're incompetent. You might mess up. Shots continue to connect, Captain. Good effect on the target. All right. It's so weird, these random pop-ups.
But I feel like it's only for the auto ships.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel like. Was it for the other ones?
I think you might be right, actually.
I don't know why it does that. But it does.
Facing Samus is not exactly enjoyable if they play her well. Is it just like frustrating? Because it just
Yes,
Samus just keeps shooting.
You can.
Can you turn to the ball thingy?
What?
As Samus, you can turn to the ball. Okay.
Yeah, down special is more volume to use bombs.
Ah. The AI wasn't smart enough to outwit your more natural instincts. Is destruction a sign of that discovery? You collect what seems useful from its remains before leaving. Alright, we got some fuel that we needed. And we got a pretty solid amount of scrap. I don't know. I guess we'll just see what the store has, because we're going to have a ton by then. So I'll just do 1, 2, and then the store.
Alright.
It could be nice to get a little bit of repairs. You are immediately held by an impressive-looking mantis ship. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. I will not surrender. Alright, what do we have here? A missile and a laser of some sort. They're boarding me. Okay. Get ready for that.
That looks like a whole laser.
A whole laser. Okay.
Oh, it's just one mantis.
Alright, 1 mantis. We'll drain some oxygen as usual.
Yeah, because you send your guy into the doors.
Sorry? Oh, in the doors? Yeah, let's do that. When somebody's manning the doors, they are stronger doors, which is harder for the boarders to break through, essentially.
I hope we didn't destroy your oxygen. That would be
How did
ugly.
that happen? Can we drain that place faster? We could do this probably.
You can turn off your oxygen temporarily.
Does that help?
We'll do it faster.
How does that help?
It won't. It'll go faster, probably. I think maybe.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, you're saying the draining. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's do it. The draining goes faster, basically.
Yeah.
I cloaked for that one little missile laser. Okay.
If that was a missile, I would understand, but
I didn't quite realize what shot out, so I was like, I just kind of reflexively hit cloak.
yeah.
So what is this warning that popped? I've never seen that before. Warning, high energy impact.
Is that just like, oh, your shield got hit?
Maybe.
I don't know. The reason that Samus is annoying to play as is because she has like 2 projectiles, and you can just set up a wall of attacks, basically.
Okay, then a wall of attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
The Mantis teleported back home because he's a coward, or maybe he just likes to breathe. I guess I can't blame him for that. We're not doing enough damage fast enough with the lasers, so we're gonna supplement our attacks with the
missiles.
Let's shoot down the shield with the missiles. Oh, our artillery went off just in time, so that's cool. But jump is imminent. What?
What?
That's not fair. It like bypassed the normal FTL charge up thing.
That's
Alright.
annoying.
You
Oh,
pick
I don't
up
know
more
what you
chatter
do.
from. Sorry?
I said I don't know what you could do about that.
Probably nothing. Are there any friendly ships in this game?
Yeah. Yeah. Like the ones that are friendly.
Well, mostly you fight, but there are, yeah, there's a ship and there's like an event, one of the dialogue boxes with the choices, and you could, say, I'm not going to attack you, or I'm going to trade with you, that kind of thing. Mostly you're fighting, though. Anyway, it says you pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare for retreat. It looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. That is not fair. Oh, wait, look at FTL delayed because their stupid pilot ran out of the room here probably to repair stuff. I think that's what happened.
Yeah. They didn't prove everything about the AI.
That's pretty dumb of them. And now I've shot their piloting system, so they are sitting ducks.
Nice. You're gonna win.
One fuel, one missile, 40 scrap. Yeah, on easy difficulty, that scrap is really flowing.
Yeah,
There
that's
are
what
quest
happens when
ships
you
you
do.
guide, and store ships. That's true, there are store ships.
The most scrap I've ever gotten, I was playing on easy, like I always do.
Yeah.
I got like 425 scrap.
Wait, you mean that's how much you accumulated over here, right? In your inventory?
In my inventory, yeah. Not in total. That would be like
Right. Alright, so I'm just waiting for the oxygen to charge up a bit. 83 is about where we want.
Yep.
We should have somebody in weapons again. I really need some crew members, jeez.
You have 2, and usually you don't have 2 by now. Usually
You
you
usually
have
have
like
like
5.
4 to 6-ish, yeah. Alright, I'll do one more jump before the store.
Okay. Probably gonna need a little bit more firepower soon.
Yes, I agree. Okay, we have this choice again. I don't know, should we socialize? Just to... Maybe I'll share some of my whiskey.
Good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna socialize. You take a walk around the ship and see who you can find. We have our humanoid crew and the NG crew.
Alright, so look around some more doesn't really do anything. So
Yeah. Well, let's hang out with Arturo.
Alright.
Your humanoid crew member wonders how the FTL drive actually works. Okay.
That's a good point.
I hope he doesn't have to repair it. I don't want somebody who doesn't know how it works repairing it. Okay, let's hit this door. We're gonna get a little bit of repairs, a little bit of fuel. Well, maybe a lot of fuel, and whatever weapon they have, if any. Or crew member even, maybe.
Yeah, I would actually buy a crew member in this case. If
What
there
have we
was.
here? I don't know if I want to do this, because this is going to make the fleet catch up. And I have to find another store to sell them. Alright, I'm gonna skip it, I think.
Alright. Just quickly check the available equipment.
Okay, let's see. Drone manufacturer.
What is that? Oh, I think that's similar to the fuel manufacturer, probably.
Okay, yeah. Onboard assembly line. Okay. So many crazy new things. Okay, so there's no
I
weapons.
wouldn't get any augments.
Sorry?
I wouldn't get any augments because...
Yeah. I like...
You get drone control.
Yeah, I'm thinking of drone control and possibly getting... Maybe this?
What is heavy?
This is heavy. Heavy mark.
Oh, it's heavy laser.
Shoots, I guess, probably a whole bunch of heavy lasers. It costs 3 power. That could be nice, though. What is this one, though?
A missile defense.
Basic turret drone that destroys incoming missiles, mines, and asteroids with a counter missile. Okay, so this is like the Mark II, but it
loads in 14 seconds.
It loads in 14 seconds. That sounds slow, doesn't it?
That doesn't sound very good. Now, I understand why it's 20 scrap now.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't we get the drone control and the heavy too? That should be fun.
Yeah, then you can save up for the heavy too.
You can save up for the power.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so we'll have to spend 135 for those two, the drone control and the heavy drone.
And some fuel.
We can get some fuel and some repairs with the rest.
Yeah, you need both of those.
This is our final system, so let me think about that.
Yeah.
Might as well go with it, I guess. Although you could argue that hacking might be better.
Oh, I don't know. I want to try out the new drones.
Yeah, let's try the new drones. Okay.
There's so many of them.
All right, we got the drone. Let's get some fuel. I wish I could get like 2 more, maybe, if not 4 more. And let's.
I wish I wasn't holding it.
Let's repair about. Let's go to the low end of the green range, like I like to do. All right, so we're pretty well repaired. We've got a new toy to play with. Oh, that came with a laser drone too. Oh wow! I always forget to check what it comes with. Not always. Sometimes I check. I forget to check. So basically, we can do a lot of shooting with our drones.
Shooting is good. That's my motto.
Shooting is good is a good motto. Okay. We can save up to add more to the drone control. And then we can have both on at the same time, and hopefully we'll just be kicking butt at that point. But for now, we can just turn on the laser 1.
This will be cool if you get both of those for the boss.
Yeah. Okay. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 more before the exit, or possibly only 5. 1, 2, 4.
Yeah.
Let's go here first.
I wish I had the mod that shows like each step that the fleet will take.
Yeah.
That'd be very helpful.
Okay, a Mantis vessel flashes past your view screen, weapons and engines at full. A tiny blip on the sensor readout marks its quarry. Aid the civilian ship.
Alright.
You frown, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today.
They're gonna board you. Probably.
Yeah, you're right. Why don't we turn on the
Never
laser just for a little bit of a offensive advantage?
Alright. Yeah, I think these drones will give you a little bit extra. Well, they will give you a little extra firepower, which you need.
And I'm gonna run our human
Wait, lasers.
to the what's that?
Lasers. A laser is just a regular combat drone.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so
They just renamed it.
I ran to the door room just in time for them to get caught in the airlock. So that's fun.
Very smart of them to board in the airlock, which is open, and you can see that which doors are open on the enemy ship.
Okay, so let's drain some oxygen. They're headed to the weapons room.
They're gonna break through doors fast,
Yeah, unfortunately.
as they're meant to.
What was all that bombing? How many bombs were we getting hit by?
I got an ion bomb. It's only one.
I know there's two.
You sure? Oh, okay. Two ion bombs.
Okay, so they retreated.
That's good. So I kind of expected them to just die and then clone, but okay.
Oh yeah, they have the clone bay. Okay. Okay, let's shoot the shields down. Oh, their weapons are coming back. Okay.
Actually, that would be a good idea. Shoot the shields, because then your drone will
Yes, exactly.
destroy them.
I haven't been cloaking. Let's cloak. Oh, it hit me anyway. Okay, no biggie.
I wonder, because I'm pretty sure there's a missile drone. I wonder if that takes like some ridiculous amount of time to reload, but shoots missiles.
Well, that's the one we saw in the store, right? It took 14 seconds.
No, it's like an attack drone.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, bring us in closer. Your first mate is taking the order seriously, and an unexpected enemy maneuver brings your ships on a head-on collision course. Ah! A loud screeching sounds through the entire ship as your vessels, great. You know, this expansion has a lot of typos. I wonder if I could contribute to like a spell check. Anyway, as your vessels grate along each other at high speeds. You lost some hull plating, but the enemy looks much worse. One of their weapon arrays has almost broken off. Okay, and they're dead.
That's unhelpful, but
The magic ship breaks apart. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 53 scrap. Attempt to contact the civilian ship. It seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can from the remains of the ship.
cool.
Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. They may be dead, but we're richer.
I'd say it's worth it. Yeah, that was kind of annoying that you lost that one hull, but
Oh, we don't actually need med bay. I was powering up for med bay. Okay, let's just replenish oxygen for a minute. So it's
upgrade your drones.
oh yeah. So it's 10:03 by the way. At about 10:30ish, I'm gonna switch to the roguelike.
All right, yeah. I know what game it is, but I don't know anything about it.
It's one that I haven't played. I've played something similar though. Yeah, let's do the upgrade. I guess ideally we'd have 5, but then we need the power bars too. So the 3 upgrades will cost, as you can see on the right, 20 plus 30 is 50, plus 45 is 95. And then we could get 1 power bar as well. No, we could not. We'd be 5 short of that.
Maybe you should just get
I could just get 1 for now.
1 drone control upgrade and 3 reactors.
Why 3 reactors?
Well, you'll have the power to run drones and all your systems.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. Rob Bob doing the math. Yeah, so they don't learn. I should carry trophies around of all the victims I've destroyed, like, you know, some kind of severed heads or something hanging off my my ship, I guess. These are all the enemies I've defeated. So flee in terror when you see me. Alright, so we're
Yeah.
pretty well powered. We can
Yeah,
turn
the
on the
perfect
heavy.
amount of scrap.
Yes, we have 0 now. We do
We
have
won't
less fuel
turn it
than I'd
on.
like, but we'll have to deal.
Maybe don't go for the 3 fuel one next time.
Well, we'll see what I have. If I somehow have like 15,
Yeah,
I'll do it.
then yeah. Yeah, I always feel like I'm gonna run out of scrap if I'm like below 15. I
Ugh,
mean, not run out of scrap, run out of fuel.
You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings. Our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives?" I always like that. I imagine like my neighbor coming by to ask for some butter or eggs, and they're like, "Well, do you have explosives?" Anyway,
I know 15 can give you like something good, but it could
yeah,
also give you
of course that's
like an
15. I only have
augment.
7 left. Shall we look it
Yeah,
up in the
dude.
wiki?
This is the original thing. I don't know if they. You might as well use the Captain's Edition wiki because I don't know if they changed stuff.
You're a wise man. Is there a separate wiki?
Yeah. The
Uh,
Captain's Edition wiki.
I don't know. I just googled and I only found the main one.
Fair.
Well, I don't want to waste too much time. Basically, if it works like the original edition, the first choice will do nothing, and it'll let me choose another option. If I give them 5 missiles, I can spend the 5 missiles. Well, that'll happen regardless. But there's 3 random outcomes. I could get 10 repairs, reactor upgraded by 1 power, or receive 15 to 25 scrap. If I
Right.
choose the choice to give them 15 missiles, then I can get 15 repairs and reactor upgrade by 1, or a random augment, or 5 repairs and 30 to 40 scrap.
Alright, well,
That sounds pretty good.
you're not really using many missiles, and
No,
you're
I cheat
getting
all
a
the
lot
time
of
too.
them.
Sorry, what's that?
I said,
I'm not using a lot of missiles, that's true.
yeah. And you're getting them so quickly, like, last sector you had about 7, now you have
Okay, you've talked me
22.
into it. I'm giving him 15. Okay. I didn't get an augment, but I did get 30 scrap and 5 hull repairs. So each
That's
repair.
probably the better outcome, because you have...
That's good. That's good.
I was kind of hoping for reactor upgrade, though.
Well, yeah, that would be good too. Now, I kind of like, well, my number of missiles is so low now, but I don't know. I think we'll be fine. All right, let's hit a distress signal here, and then jump, perhaps. Arturo said, "Be right back, going for a snack." Don't get Arturo killed while I'm absent.
Alright, we won't
Well,
suffocate him out at the
Arturo,
airlock.
while you're getting a snack, if you just drop dead, you know that it was my bad. Wait, I can't breathe all of a sudden. Oh, I can't afford this fuel. Okay, so hello, we used our last FTL fuel to jump to this station. They indicate a burnt out husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to this sector. We've been stranded ever since. Given the fuel, I only have 2 left. I just can't afford that. That'll be very dangerous.
If you do 3, that will probably be piracy.
If I do 3, yeah, it's going to be piracy. My crew's not going to be happy. I'll just do number 2. I wish I could give them the 4, but I think I'd want to have like at least 8 or 9, probably 10 before I did that. So I'm sorry. Then I go, okay, we understand. We'll just float around with space forever. All right, moving along. An unmanned turret waits at this beacon. It politely sends an automated message. Target acquired. Oh, how nice. Okay, it's sending a hacking at me. What is this thing? What is this weapon?
I have no idea,
Is
but
that-
I would like
guess
to
we'll
see the
find
heavy
out.
Mark II. Heavy Mark II.
Okay, we're going to turn on the Heavy Mark II to satisfy your curiosity, and hopefully it'll help us not get killed as well. They're hacking our shields, not good.
Alright.
Alright, here's our heavy
If the
II.
Mark II is faster than the Mark I, then I can imagine how slow that one must have been.
Yeah. So this is, yeah,
This
it's
is
pretty
slow.
slow, but it's shooting heavy lasers. I guess that's the cool thing about it.
Alright.
The automated structure is badly damaged and activates its self-destruct sequence. Everything's self-destructing lately. The resulting
only
explosion will be
these-
quite hazardous. What's that?
All of these automated ships are doing this.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I can guarantee you they'll be like, oh, you're doing good when they get down to like one hole.
Okay, FTL delayed.
Should get rid of their shield.
Yeah, I should have done the shield. Whatever. I think they're pretty much got it anyway. Okay. As the thing explodes, as the thing explodes, it sends a last message. I don't blame you. You collect what remains of it. All right, we got 3 fuel.
Alright, that's weird.
It's like, I don't blame you.
I don't blame you for killing me.
Yeah, it was more robotic than that. I was kind of doing a Captain Kirk or something there. I don't know what I was doing actually. Okay, here we have the usual kind of choice. The only thing this beacon offers is a view of deep space and a brief respite from battles. For some, this must be a welcome refuge. Socialize, upgrade, onboard science lab, or we have a new option, combat drone. Leave some drones behind to harass the rebel fleet.
That sounds cool, but I don't know. Is it worth 3 drone
Let's
parts?
give it a try. What I'm assuming is going to happen is it just prevents them from moving for 1 turn.
Yeah.
And we have
That could be
24
helpful.
drone parts.
Only 24? Yeah, that's
All right,
a
let's
lot
do
of
that.
drone parts.
Combat drone. We're going to harass them with drones. Yeah, so we delayed the fleet by 1 jump. 3 drones should be enough to take out an auto scout. See, I feel like they need someone like me who's really picky about spelling and grammar to like fix all their errors. If you would control them directly, acting autonomously, they will become more of a nuisance, but the rebels will still have to deal with them. You hurry to leave in order to make the best of the time you just gained.
Alright, that's cool.
Alright, so I can at least do another jump. Can I do 2? Probably not.
Probably.
What time are we at? 10, 12, okay.
Well, you need to do 2 jumps. Or what? I mean, 1 jump.
What's that?
And then you can do 1 jump and then the exit.
Yes. This node is currently home to a Mantis leisure ship, a place of brothels and combat arenas for warriors to release steam. When when they scan your inventory, they indicate that you're eligible to engage in a grand game of chance. What?
Alright,
So you can choose not to gamble or bet 50 scrap on the warrior with blue paint or 50 scrap on the warrior with red paint. What do you think, guys? Red or blue? I'm gonna do it. Red or blue? What were you gonna say, Rob?
No, I was gonna say which color was superior, but
Okay.
you're gonna fight if you don't gamble. You're gonna fight either way.
I'm sorry, what? They're gonna fight if you don't gamble?
That's what said in the chat.
Oh. That's funny because you said it.
Wow.
I heard it in my ear before I saw Stu's chat comment, so that's kind of funny.
I read
Alright,
it as soon as I saw it.
I'm gonna bet on blue.
The blue's the superior color, so.
The blue is true, right? I don't know. I'm just making something up. Alright, I'm gonna bet on blue. Let's see what happens. Oh,
Alright.
wait, it's not over yet. You watch over the view screen as 2 Mantis juveniles are pitched at one another in combat. So I lose 50 scrap and the blue Mantis seems sure to win, scoring numerous hits on his enemy. However, the one in red ends the fight with a single key swipe. Ooh. I can pay what I owe or using advanced engines, dodge the debt, and power up the engines. What do you guys think? Should I be a scumbag and run for it?
What debt?
The debt means what I owe because I lost the bet.
Didn't you already pay that?
It was
Oh,
already
yeah,
subtracted,
okay, yeah.
but presumably if I get away successfully, it would get re-added to my total here. Dodge the
Okay.
debt seems like a scam. Can't argue with that. I have a feeling what's going to happen is my crew is going to say, this is immoral, don't do it. But I'm not sure. All right, let's do it.
It'll probably be like, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, let's try it. Uh-oh. You're able to get out of firing range of the cruiser before it can react. However, a smaller ship breaks off from a patrol and moves in to engage. But my scrap is still 11. Alright. They have a big fat missile here and a laser. And they have a boarding system. So let's get over to doors. I think that's probably a good idea.
Yep. Okay, let's win.
I'm gonna turn on my drone.
Almost time for that game.
Okay, so they have 2 guys in this artillery room. Let's drain some oxygen.
Drown them. That mantis red.
Yeah, that's the red one who won the fight, perhaps.
Sure.
I'm just making stuff up. Ooh, I got hit somewhere. Oh no, they broke my artillery. Okay.
Yeah.
Sheesh. That's not good, is it? Let's pre-drain the weapons room.
Yeah.
The enemy's engines begin to stutter. Your opponent navigated too hard and burnt out the stabilizers. Okay. Okay,
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Oh, it's just making up stuff.
Yeah.
It's technical
But they
stuff.
ran away.
They bravely ran away.
As Sir Robin would.
Sir Robinus. Should I repair artillery or just hold it in place with the doors? What do you think?
This artillery hasn't been helping you out much.
I'll hold the doors. Alright, their weapons are down. That's good.
Maybe you should go for upgrading. Maybe after you get like your laser drone and your heavy drone, be able to do like act at the same time. Maybe after that you should upgrade your artillery.
Yeah, okay. Not a bad idea. Alright, so they're gonna... This ship is about to be destroyed while their mantises are on board.
So the heavy drone didn't really help, but I don't think it actually hit them once.
Well, it might have dug through their shields a little bit.
I guess.
The metalwork of the mantis ship is engulfed in a bright explosion, bringing their attack to a conclusion. You collect what remains of their ship and move on. Okay, we've got some much needed fuel and some more scrap. And missiles too. Okay, they have choked to death. Blech.
That's what you get for not having to breathe.
For not having to breathe.
Or for having to breathe.
That's what you get for having to breathe, yes. For needing oxygen. Whew, okay.
I believe they would want to be able to breathe.
Breathing's good for you, I hear.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I had more crew. What's going on here? Okay, while my oxygen charges up, I'm going to take a quick break just to get some refrigerator water. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I also made a
Alright.
quick pit stop. Anyway, let's head to the exit. And while were we talking about upgrading the artillery? We could do that real soon, actually.
Yeah, upgrading the artillery would be good.
Yeah, we just need probably one more power for it. So we'll have like, so we'll do that when we get 65 scrap. So I'm tempted to do doors, considering I only have 2 crew members. It would be nice to have the doors upgraded. Something to think
Yeah, that
about.
would be. Yeah, because you have like no crew.
Why don't we just do that now? Excuse me.
Okay,
Okay,
we
so
don't
we
have to
have
send a
door
guy over
upgrade.
to the doors.
Okay, to the exit we go.
Alright.
You've arrived at the long-range relay. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You spot a civilian transport ship nearby. Passive scans indicate they are transporting locally produced goods. You can ignore them, or they are an easy target. Seize their cargo. Should we be jerks?
Should you be pirates or not?
Should we be good guys or pirates?
Uh,
What do you guys in the
it says
chat think?
pirates aren't good guys. Right?
Can pirates be good? I don't know.
No, but yes.
If it involves killing people and taking their stuff, I don't know if they can be good.
Well, maybe they did bad things.
That's a pretty easy rationalization. Okay, you know what? Maybe they did something bad once, so let's kill them.
Yeah, they need to pay for their crimes.
Okay, so they might have done a crime at one time, so we're going to fight them. This is definitely going to be one of these morality instances, so we'll see what happens.
Probably gonna get
You're
like
about
thrown overboard.
You are about to commit an
Or out the
act of
airlock.
piracy. This might disturb your crew.
It
You
will.
can change your mind or go through with it and see how the crew reacts. Any thoughts, people?
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, we're going to do it. Your crewmen
Alright,
discuss
let's
it
do it.
amongst themselves and decide not to execute the attack order. They suggest you think again about what you're
Alright,
actually fighting for here. Oh. This behavior amounts to mutiny, but there's not much you can do about it. Alright, so they're not happy with me.
Why did you do that, Dad?
Why did I do that? My son told me to. My child son told me to commit piracy.
Well, at least you didn't
Hold on one second.
get thrown out the airlock.
Yeah, Rob Bob and I don't know the ultimate consequences of that kind of situation. If it can even get worse, I kind of assume it can, but I'm not sure. Like just there, the worst thing that we've seen is just what we saw, which is that they do not execute your order. But we're not sure if it can get worse. Like maybe it can get worse. It could be like maybe they kill you or something, or maybe they get in escape pods and leave. I don't know. Anyway, we have 2 choices here, which are interesting because I look at the labels. It says experiment, cal, and then a weird number in hexadecimal or something. Not hexadecimal, some weird string. I don't know. And health crisis at 0.218.085. You know what? I'm kind of tired of health crises.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll go to the experiment.
These are just with some of these mods. They just with this mod it makes these like randomly generated.
Yes.
These names, so they're all weird.
Okay, let's do experiment cal. And we have like a Star Wars effect in the background. Okay, the usual kind of choice. We can use 0, 2, or 3 fuel. 3 is too much. I kind of think I should just stick with using 0, because I may regret it otherwise.
Okay. Yeah, I would do that too. 'Cause you only have 6 fuel.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so unfortunately the fleet pursuit is doubled for 2 jumps, because we were moseying along. And here we go. I guess we're gonna have to socialize again to calm down our crew after we tell them to do terrible things.
Yeah, you might want to socialize.
Or I could do 4 again and slow down the. I'll socialize. Again, though, I don't really
Yeah.
know what the ultimate consequence can be, but.
Well,
But I'm
definitely not
scared.
something good.
Alright, so this time we'll talk to the NG, I guess. The NG is nowhere to be found. The computer informs you that the crewman has shut its body down in his personal quarters to calculate something.
Wow.
Okay.
So, I assume that means that you don't get to increase the morale.
Yeah, sounds like it. Alright, so next upgrade is
That
going
is weird.
to be our artillery. And we're going to wrap up soon because it's 10:26. So let's do like a couple more jumps. Maybe, well, it depends if we
Sure,
find
3 more jumps.
enemies or whatever.
Go through the nebula, because that's how you play the
Whoa.
game.
The collective nature of the NG
Wow.
beings usually prevents any deviations from social norms. That's why NG pirates are a rare sight. The rogue robots offer some supplies if you keep quiet about their whereabouts. I could
They're
use
pirates.
the
You
fuel.
can't trust pirates. It's not like we're pirates. Man, I hate pirates.
Oh, I'm tempted just because of the fuel to accept their offer, but I don't know.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
What is this ice field? You're inside an ice
Okay.
field. The lack of background radiation that comes with that will make most cloaking systems useless. Oh, that stinks.
Cloaking is disabled. Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, let's fight him. I want to see how this
Okay.
works.
You don't really see NG pirates.
The pirate ship turns and faces your attack. They know that there is no way to hide here. Okay. What is this? Ship repair drone. Okay. They have a big fat ion and a laser.
Okay, that could actually be annoying, but they'll. Why does it just go so slow? Maybe that's
Hey,
like
Arturo.
something
That was quite
new.
a snack break, Arturo. Did you have to drive somewhere?
Arturo is alive.
Arturo's alive. Yes. We were joking that while you were out getting your snack, you would kind of die in real life as your character died.
Like voodoo.
Like a voodoo doll. Okay, I'm not getting through the shields too well here.
Yeah, you're not.
I should use a missile on the shields.
Yeah. Is there repair drone repairing them? I guess it would be, because that's what they do.
It looks like I shot the drone by accident.
And of course they had a titanium system casing, so it didn't break the shield.
Yeah. Okay, they're
Happened
trying to
again.
escape. Let's go for the piloting, I guess. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Took out the piloting. Cool.
Yes.
Oh, jump imminent. They repaired it. Or let's do missiles on the pilot.
Okay. Yeah, well, there are NGs,
Yes.
so.
Yes, they're fast repair. That's true.
No. Okay, but at least
got
it's
'em.
broke. Okay. Did
The
it?
treachery and thievery of this crew are over as their ship explodes. The spoils of their career, yours for the taking. We got 3 fuel.
Man,
Cool. That's better than the surrender option.
Why
would
would-
have been.
Why would anyone do piracy? It's not good. It's not like we
Are
were
you
about
making
to
fun
do
of
it
me
just
for
then.
choosing piracy earlier?
Yeah, why would you go through that? It's not like I told you to.
Okay, we can upgrade our artillery. Okay, that's cool, Arturo. Yeah, dieting is good. Dieting's good. I've been having a lot of fruits and stuff lately. And I've been eating that habanero that Edie took. So Bob, Edie took she picked an habanero off our plant in the backyard, and she was calling it a tomato, and she was running away with it at top speed, like she wanted to eat it. So I had to like chase after her and grab it, because that would not have been pleasant for her.
She
Anyway.
would not be happy.
She would have bit
It's
right
like,
into it.
alright, we'll do one more jump and then we'll play that game.
Then we're gonna play the next game. Oh, I didn't do the upgrade. Oh. Somewhat
Another ice
expected.
field.
The rebels have already sent automated ships into the ice field to look for you. There is no hiding here. The ship's computer reassures the crew. Simulations show good success chances for this engagement. Remain calm and do your job. Wait, that's my computer? It's never spoken before. That's weird.
It doesn't say which.
Well, why
Maybe
would
it's
there?
like it's probably their computer, like simulation showing good success for this engagement, and then
It's my computer.
your subconscious.
Right.
I don't know.
That's the other thing. I wish I had my upgrade that I wanted. We have a border here, border drone. That stinks.
That didn't even like. Usually it shoots like from their ship. That just teleported on.
Yeah,
there.
just tell. That's okay. Smashing the engines. I'll let them do it for a little bit, I guess. Hold on a second. Let me consider my lasers here. I guess I'll missile the shields first, and then try to shoot down the drones. Gonna get hit by a missile.
Well, nothing you can do about it because you're in an ice field.
I'm in an iceberg. Iceberg right ahead. Okay, I've disabled their drones enough so that their boarding drone can't do it.
They sent another boarding drone.
Did they? Ah, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's
that's
like two of
what is
them.
this? There's a boarding drone. Okay.
Okay.
Critical damage sustained. Initializing self-destruction protocol. How are we self-destructing? Enemy's engines begin to stutter. The AI craft is navigated too hard. Same old garbage. Okay. Somehow I'm winning this easily. I don't know what happened. Okay, I won.
I didn't know that drones could get stunned. Alright. Get stunned or something else too.
What kind of snack did you have, Arturo? The AI of the automated scout remains online for a brief moment after its host ship explodes before shutting down for good. Unconscious as its remains are looted.
Alright.
We need to
Do the
repair
upgrade,
stuff.
repair, and then do the other game. Alright, I'm gonna go get a snack myself.
Okay, make some tacos.
I make tacos.
Excuse me. Okay, these guys have to take damage while they repair the breach. Okay, that is it for FTL for the evening. Let's just charge up our oxygen, and then we'll move on to the greatest game of all time, where you're an @ symbol. I did want to show off some interesting graphics that I found about roguelikes, so I'll do that in a second. I'll wait for Rob to resume, to reappear. Nah, he can be okay. All right, let's save. I'll do my upgrade and save. I keep putting off the saving. Okay, so now I have an improved artillery right here, and that will shoot more quickly. Save and quit. So I wanted to show you this graphic that I found. Let me pull it up. I'm moving on to roguelikes. So here is the roguelike family
Alright, back.
tree. Hello, welcome back. Let me readjust the size here.
What is this?
This is a diagram of not all the roguelikes, but many of the major ones. Charcoal ribs.
So is Rogue the first?
Rogue? You might think Rogue is the first, but if you look the y-axis along the left side, it shows the year that these games were made. It was not actually the first one. It was not. You can see there's a game called D&D, and there's another one called D&D, and that's not Dungeons and Dragons because it was not made by, I guess, TSR, or they did not have official license, so they just call it literally ND. And I played one of these before. I don't know if it was the one with capital letters or the one with lowercase letters. Apparently, they're different games. So yeah, there were a few games that were classified as roguelikes before Rogue, but as you can see in this family tree, Rogue is kind of the granddaddy of the vast majority of them.
Is
When
that
you
why
see
they're
in this,
called
yeah,
roguelikes? Because they're like rogue.
exactly, the whole genre name is roguelike because they're like Rogue. And when you see a line drawn on this tree, that means it actually was literally derived from the game. So there are a few major branches of roguelikes. One of them is the
Such as
what's that?
rogue clone.
Rogue Clone is one of them. Yes, that's not really one of the major branches though. The major branches, hack is a huge one, although the most popular game under the hack tree subtree is NetHack, and NetHack has spawned quite a few other games, as you can see. The ones I have played are, and you know, this isn't totally perfect. I don't think Ragnarok was derived from NetHack, but whatever. We could probably nitpick a lot of stuff here. I have played a ton of NetHack. I have played Hack a little bit. I have played ADOM a little bit. I've played Slash'em a ton, which is just NetHack with a lot of add-ons, kind of. I've played Ragnarok a decent amount. That one actually has graphics. You're not like an @ symbol. Dungeon Hack was a D&D licensed game, and it had like a 3D perspective and decent graphics at the time. Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, I've played that a little bit. That's relatively new. By relatively new, I mean like 2005. Doom RL is a roguelike based on Doom, the first-person shooter from the 90s. I won't go through every single one, but I have played. Yep.
We played Pixel Dungeon one time.
Pixel Dungeon, I've played a ton. That's a graphical kind of roguelike, simple graphics, but you can get it on your phone for iPhone, iOS, or Android, and it has a really smooth interface. Like you can easily kind of pinch with your 2 fingers to zoom in and out, and it's really well done. Really well done. I played that a lot. One of the other major branches is the Moria branch. I think Angband is actually the most popular one in that branch. I was never too good at those ones. Tales of Middle Earth was pretty popular until they decided to. I think this is actually a rename. Tales of Maj Ayal. I think there was some kind of copyright issue, or the Tolkien estate was threatening them for using Middle Earth terms. So they kind of kept the acronym TOME, but changed it to that. Anyway, I could keep going through all of these, but I played Binding of Isaac. Yeah.
I don't know anyone who hasn't heard of that game.
Okay. Anyway, long story short, I've played a ton of NetHack. I've played a little bit of a bunch of the other ones. Larn was my first roguelike, and I actually beat that one. And for the longest time, I thought I had played Rogue. And you might wonder, how do you think you played Rogue? Well, I had a game that I believe my brother downloaded, and when you, the file was called rogue.exe, and when you launched the game, it said it was Rogue, and it wasn't roguelike. It was a roguelike game. But long story short, in later years, I saw Rogue, and I said, this looks different from what I'm used to. Well, this is a different version. And it turned out I played a game that somebody else made and they called it College Rogue, because some college student said, I'm going to make a game like Rogue, and I'm going to call it College Rogue. But he named it rogue.exe in the file name, and so I thought I was playing Rogue, but it turned out I was playing College Rogue, which isn't even on this graph. This is not even 100% of everything. But they actually put Diablo on here, which is a Blizzard software game that's really, kind of professionally made and stuff. But as you can see, even there, they don't have Diablo 2, they don't have Diablo 3, so this is not everything. Anyway, I just thought I'd show that. That's all we need to see there. But there is I also found a simpler family tree that only has the major points. I can show you that real quick. This one is another family tree. And it looks more like a tree. But all it says really is Rogue at the root. And this is oriented the opposite way, from the bottom up. So we have Rogue and the Moria Angband branch, Larn, ADOM, etc., and the Hack branch. This is like the major big picture. If you don't want to get into the crazy details, into the weeds, I guess you could say. So these are the major branches. And which one am I going to play today? Well, like I said, I thought I had played Rogue, but I didn't actually play Rogue. So I thought today I will play Rogue for you all. I'm going to play the original Rogue. So let me switch what I'm sharing here. By the way, I'm lying a tiny bit. I did load up the game just to make sure I could control it, move around and stuff, and get the very basics down pat. So
You have played the game.
I have played it once, but just to kind of like figure out how to move around and stuff, basically. So let's switch to terminal. I have a lot of terminal windows open, so bear with me one sec. ZSH, one of these. Is this the one? That is the one. Okay.
Is that the game?
This is not the game. This is the window that's gonna have the game. And just be warned, this is very basic. It's a very basic game. Sorry, I'm still resizing stuff here.
So isn't it like only text?
It's only text, but unlike say NetHack, it's very simple. NetHack takes the approach of let's throw in everything but the kitchen sink, and then they actually threw in a kitchen sink you could find. But here we are. Let's launch the game. By the way, when you launch the game, you can set some options on the command line. It's an environment variable called Rogue Ops. You can give your character a name. You can set your favorite fruit. The default favorite fruit is the slime mold. What do you guys think my favorite fruit should be? I'm gonna just go with taco. Taco is my favorite fruit. All right, here we are in
My favorite
Rogue.
fruit is a taco.
Taco.
Those are fruits. So you're the @ symbol.
Yeah, let me see if I can resize this a little bit. I realize that you're only going to be seeing like the top 2/3-ish of the screen. So I'll just kind of do that. That looks kind of good, probably.
Yeah, this game reminds me a lot of NetHack.
This is the Mac OS version, Stu. I'm running this on Mac OS right now. So it is Unixy. Okay, let's see what we got here. We are this @ symbol that's blinking, and there is an S next to me. Likely the S is a snake. Actually, there was something I wanted to go over real quick. Sorry to keep jumping around, but we should go over the instructions a little bit. That was kind of my plan originally, but I forgot. So I'm going to switch to my web browser real quick. And we're going to jump to this. Okay, a guide to the Dungeons of Doom. Introduction. You have just finished your years as a student at the local Fighters Guild. After much practice and sweat, you have finally completed your training and are ready to embark upon a perilous adventure. As a test of your skills, the local guild masters have sent you into the Dungeons of Doom. Your task is to return with the Amulet of Yendor. And by the way, as an aside, the vast majority, maybe not the vast majority, but a lot of these roguelike games have the same ultimate quest if you're trying to obtain and leave the dungeon with the Amulet of Yendor. And Yendor is the name Rodney, the ordinary name Rodney spelled backwards, because somebody that, I don't know the whole story, but it was like somebody that was friends with the original Rogue developer was named Rodney, something like that. So he made the Amulet of Yendor. Your reward for the completion of this task will be a full membership in the local guild. In addition, you are allowed to keep all the loot you bring back from the dungeons. In preparation for your journey, you are given an enchanted mace, a bow, and a quiver of arrows taken from a dragon's hoard in the far off dark mountains. You are also outfitted with elf-crested armor and given enough food to reach the dungeons. You say goodbye to family and friends for what may be the last time and head up the road. You set out on your way to the dungeons, and after several days of uneventful travel, you see the ancient ruins that mark the entrance to the Dungeon of Doom. It is late at night, so you make camp at the entrance and spend the night sleeping under the open skies. In the morning, you gather your weapons, put on your armor, eat what is almost your last food, and enter the dungeons. Wait, maybe you want to come with a little more food, perhaps?
Enter the dungeon.
Oh, yeah, you think I should have an habanero? Ah, sorry, too late. What is going on here? You've just begun a game of Rogue. Your goal is to grab as much treasure as you can, find the Amulet of Yendor, and get out of the Dungeon of Doom alive. On the screen, a map of where you have been and what you have seen on the current dungeon level is kept. As you explore more of the level, it appears on the screen in front of you. I'll skip around a little bit. So they try to tell you here that basically it's a randomly generated dungeon, so it's not like the same fixed adventure every time, so it has replay value. I won't go over every little detail here. You have like level, goals, hit points, strength, armor, etc. Experience. This is your level. Two numbers actually: your current experience level and experience points.
Okay.
The top line of the screen prints messages like you got hit by a bat or whatever. We won't go over. You don't need to go over all these symbols and stuff. Excuse me. All right, it lists a bunch of commands. You move around, you throw objects, you can fight. You can move on to something without picking it up with M. I'll have to remember that. You can zap a wand. That means kind of, use the magic wand. Identify trap command. What is that? If a trap is on your map and you can't remember what it is, you can get Rogue to remind you by getting next to it and typing the caret symbol, followed by the direction. S is to search for traps and secret doors. Examine each space immediately adjacent to you for the existence of a trap or secret door. Go down a staircase, go up a staircase, rest, pick up something. Inventory, selective inventory, quaff a potion, read a scroll, eat food from your pack. Now that reminds me, in that College Rogue game I played, you didn't actually get to keep food in your pack. You had to pick it up and eat it immediately when you found it. And there was like a percentage meter of your stomach contents, and it would like go down like a really crazy fast rate. Like I think it was like 1% per space. So you were just constantly on the search for food, or you would just starve to death.
Like
anyway, hopefully it's not quite as brutal in this one.
But not as much.
Anyways, rings, armor. You can name an object or call an object something, basically. All right. Rooms. One thing about Rogue is the levels are randomly generated, but they always give you a 3x3 pattern of rooms. There's 9 rooms on every level. I think there might be some exceptions. Objects you can find: weapon, armor, scrolls, potions, staves, and wands, rings. So the rings make you hungry, and usually in like NetHack, in many roguelikes, if you wear the ring, you get a special ability, but you get hungrier faster. Yeah, here we go. Most rings also cause you to use up food more rapidly. And some of the rings are bad, by the way.
Okay.
Alright, I think we can jump into it. So let's jump into Rogue. Let's see if I die in less than 5 minutes.
Hopefully not, but...
That's the wrong terminal, okay. Sorry, I have a lot of terminals open, so I'm like trying to find the right one. Here we go. Rogue. Okay, it's not quite lined up again.
Okay.
That's right, I was making it big. Okay, so we can do something like...
I'm eating something, by the way, so you might hear me chewing.
Okay, you could mute when you're chewing.
I've been doing that, but...
Okay. Let me know if anything sticks off the screen to the right. I think we're good, though. Let's start playing. Let's kill this S, first of all. You barely missed the snake. The snake hit you. Okay, so my hit points down here. I'm at 11 hit points from taking the hit, and my maximum hit points is 12. By the way, let me pull up the chat so I can see if anybody's saying anything. Okay. I can see the chat now. Just shifting windows a little bit. Bear with me. Alright, let's kill the snake. You scored an excellent hit on the snake. You defeated the snake. Hooray. I don't think you eat corpses in this game. I know Stu, when you were playing Hack, you were kind of surprised that you can eat the corpses of the enemies that you kill.
That's weird.
Alright, we have a K. Is that a kobold? No, it's a kestrel. Okay. Is it the kestrel ship from FTL, perhaps?
Yes, it is.
You don't hit the kestrel.
kestrel.
Isn't it a bird? Is the kestrel a bird? I think it is. Let's look it up real quick. I'm cheating again. Kestrel. Yeah, it's a bird. It's like a falcon. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. The asterisks are gold, so I just got some gold.
33 gold pieces.
Seems like you cannot move diagonally in the corridor. So like I can't move down, left, right here. So I have to go and make the full turn. Sort of. Okay, another kestrel. That one's not bothering me. I wonder if I can just rest up my hit points and wait.
Wait, you can rest the points? Yeah.
Yeah, so if you notice my hit points just went up. Every time you hit, well, it's not really, it's basically at the passage of time heals you. So you can just kind of hit the period button to rest a bunch. But, you know, you're getting hungrier as you do that, so you don't want to overdo it. You have injured the kestrel. You defeated the kestrel. Okay.
I didn't know the Federation would go down that easily.
Okay, I've got gold pieces. We can search for secret doors. Again, Rogue likes to have a 3x3 layout of rooms, so I suspect we are in the bottom row middle room. So we can search on the left here, perhaps. I'm just kind of going up and down and hitting the S key. Hopefully I'm doing it right. I don't know. Let me just check again. Search for trap or secret doors. S. Yeah. Okay. We can do the top wall as well, I guess. Okay, I'm not finding anything.
Alright, then I guess there's... I don't know.
There's gotta be
There's a
something.
space up.
You leave the kestrel alone, you monster. Yeah. Actually, I don't know if they're all connected though. It might be you have to kind of take certain paths. Like I have to go back up to the top right. There might not be a connection in that way, I guess. Oh, scored an excellent hit on the snake. Okay, so can I do the shift direction to go fast? Apparently not. I thought you could in this game, but I guess not. Okay, an H. What is an H? What do you want identified H? A hobgoblin. Okay, probably not that bad. Miss, hobgoblin. Ooh, it's doing a lot of damage actually. Okay. But can I do much about it? Well, I could have equipped the bow and shot it earlier, but it's probably too late for that now. So now we just hit it and pray, I guess. It's injured me. I scored an excellent hit. I defeated it. Welcome to level 2. Yeah. Okay, I'm level 2.
20 max hit points.
Do I have food?
By the way,
I do have food. What's that?
What does strength do?
I assume strength is involved in how much damage you dish out. Let me check the manual though. I just had it open. I glossed over strength. So this can be an integer less than or equal to 99, greater than or equal to 1. The higher the number, the stronger you are. The number in parentheses is the maximum strength you have attained in this game so far. Okay, what does strength do though? I assume it's like dealing damage, possibly the amount of stuff you can carry, but I don't know if this game even considers that. Because it's kind of, you know, basic.
Maybe, maybe not, I don't know.
Kestrel. I have killed the kestrel. Let's get some gold, some... What is this? Oh, that's the staircase down, I think. Let me just check the manual quick. Yep, staircase. It says staircase to other levels. It does not say if it's up or down, but I assume it's down because I'm on level 1. Although NetHack actually has it up, stairs up on the first level in case you want to leave. Emu. Why am I fighting an emu? Okay, I've killed the emu.
Because I don't know why.
See, right there I did a kind of obvious trick, but it's good to do if you are 2 spaces from the monster. If you just pause by hitting like dot to rest or S to search, let it come to you. Then you get the first strike essentially.
Okay.
Okay, there's a colon here. Let's find out what a colon is. It's food, hooray!
Colon can blend in kind of easily.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't... Well, I guess it's a really basic game. I was going to say I'm kind of surprised it has no colors. It's just using my terminal default. But I guess what can I expect for, the, you know, a game this old and basic.
That's a small room.
Okay, let me just check real quick about running. Basically, you're supposed to be able to... I thought you're supposed to be able to hit like shift in a direction and then you'll just kind of move like until you hit something. So like for example, right now if I hit shift right, I should move right all the way to this door. So let me just check that quick. Run. Okay. So I think that only works if I use. Yeah. Okay. So basically, you can use what they call VI keys. There's an old text editor that people still use called VI, or some people call it Vim. It's, well, there's different variants of it basically. You can use these letters like J is moved down, K is moved up, L is moved right. I can't get used to it. I've tried. So I'm using a keypad that I plugged into my laptop actually. A numeric keypad. I don't think you can run with that basically.
Can you change what they are?
No. All right. So
I would just change them to W. I would just change them to WASD.
Well, you want to move diagonal too.
Yeah. WND.
What?
Maybe E. So WND, maybe E.
Oh yeah. Yeah, E could be your upright, I guess. I just gained a level, and I am going to move to level 2 of the dungeon. Okay, there's some gold.
Gold is nice.
There are. There was a commercially available version of this game, by the way, or multiple, I think. There was one put out by Epix. Epix is known for games like summer games and winter games and the Temple of Apshai trilogy and stuff. And they also put out Rogue ones. Okay, there's a hobgoblin coming. He was a little bit nasty, if I recall, from last time. So,
it did like a lot of damage.
I could shift to my bow, but then he'll only be 2 away. Maybe I'll do that.
Alright.
Yeah, colon Q to quit, yeah. I use VI sometimes at work. I'm a programmer. But not like by default. It's like if I SSH to some server and I need to edit a config file, I'll just, hit VI. Anyway, I guess I will, I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to use the bow. Can you shoot bows when you're next to someone? I think you probably can.
Probably.
You know what? I'm up a level or even 2 since the last time I fought a hobgoblin. So maybe I'll be okay.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine. If you refine when you're level 1.
Sorry?
I said you'll probably be okay if you're refined when you're level 1.
Yeah. Okay, now I have a scroll titled Kretherbeck Yelexat Shuria. Shall we read the scroll, folks? What do you think? So the thing about roguelikes is they usually have, and ToeJam and Earl, by the way, Rob Bob took a cue from this, is they have these kind of objects that you don't know what they are, and you can either just trial and error them, or you can find a way to identify them.
I feel like this was in NetHack too.
Yes, definitely. Okay, let's read the scroll for kicks. It could be bad. Read F. Your mace glows blue for a moment. Alright, that's definitely a roguelike tradition. When something glows blue, you have enchanted it, and it is now more powerful. And this is also a strange roguelike tradition. When you see an effect, it doesn't say, oh, this is a scroll of an enchant weapon. It says something like, it gives you a hint about what it does. It describes what you see or what you feel, and you're supposed to name it yourself.
You should name it John.
I could name it John, yes. Oh, I somehow just jumped downward, huh? Not sure what I did.
Okay, so that's what you were talking about earlier.
But you can see I now have a +2 mace, but there's 2 pluses actually. I'm just realizing that now. +2 and +1, I don't know what that means. Even NetHack, which is much more complex, it kind of only had 1 plus. Well, it only had 1 plus. So I don't know why it has 2. And the short bow also had a +1, comma +0. Now it could be one is like a bonus to hit and one is a bonus to damage, but I don't really know. Okay, let's head right, I guess. Could be attack defense, but I don't think you would be defending with a mace. I mean, I guess you could sort of parry. I don't know.
Like a dark
more food. So we're in a dark room. It makes makes things slow going, and you can easily miss something if you don't cover every square.
Okay. Yeah, you should do that.
Here's a bat.
Bats are generally in the dark.
That's true.
It doesn't seem like there's anything there.
Yeah. I recently saw this video of a bunch of bats in a cave hanging out on the ceiling as they do, but someone reversed the video so they were upside down. And the caption said, "This looks like a goth club." Anyway, I've killed an emu for some reason.
Huh?
Eat the bat.
I don't know why. I don't know why there are emus in the dungeon, but maybe the guy who made this dungeon really likes emus, and
He likes emus.
He's a emu zoo.
By the way, this game has one kind of monster per letter, and there's no combinations of upper and lower case. In NetHack, for example, there's upper and lower case, and for each character, and also the other characters like semicolon and stuff, but also each kind of letter, like for instance, lowercase o, there can be different types. Like lowercase o is an orc, and there can be Mordor orcs, there can be Uruk-hai, like stuff from Lord of the Rings, all kinds of stuff like that. So this game is way simpler. Okay, I found a longsword. I don't know. I would not switch to that because I have a kind of well-enchanted mace. Generally in RPGs, longswords are considered a little better than mace. I could probably look it up, but I have the enchantments, and for all I know, the longsword actually could have a minus and be cursed. I'm assuming it takes I'm assuming that kind of thing exists where you can have minuses. So I'm gonna stick with the mace, I think. Here's a bat and some money. Shall we practice shooting? Let's shoot the bat. Okay, I'm gonna wield the short bow, and I believe you just throw the arrow, and that counts as firing it. So
you just throw
E. Which object do you want to throw? E. The arrow misses the bat. Okay. So I'm gonna switch to my mace now that it's close. Wield C. Bash it. Bash it. Bash it. Can't hit it. It's funny, sometimes it says you miss, and sometimes it says you don't hit.
It says you barely miss, you don't hit.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it says you don't hit. Yeah, I think they're equivalent as far as the effect.
I think it's just for variety.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I killed an emu. I am an emu slayer. I am a brave emu slayer.
I hate emus.
Okay, I have another scroll.
Use it.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Let's read the scroll. By the way, isn't it kind of silly? It's just occurring to me. I am streaming to you in 1080p. A bunch of text. Anyway. Read star for list. I have a scroll titled Rovarze e Nej Eng. Alright.
Alright.
Is that Engie? And is this the Spanish word for and right here? Alright, I'm glad you're... Yeah, go ahead.
When I first saw these, I was like, is that a cipher?
A cipher? Oh, okay.
Those
Gotcha.
things. Yeah.
Alright, let's read the scroll. This scroll is an identify ring, wand, or staff scroll. Okay, I don't have any of those, but that's good to know. Does that mean there's different kinds of identify scrolls? Like one would identify weapons, this one does ring, wand, or staff. Okay. What do you want to identify? I can't do anything. So you don't have anything appropriate, it says.
So I guess you just keep the scroll for now.
No, it's burnt out.
I guess you don't keep the scroll for now.
But I'll know what it is. I'll know what it is later. Right?
Yeah. I'm the same way then.
Okay, let's head to the percent sign. Okay, I'm getting hungry. So I'm going to assume I should just eat now. I'm going to eat a food ration. Yuck, this tastes awful. Oh well.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Which way is faster, right or left? Right or down, I mean. I'll just go right at him.
Sure.
Alright, level 3 of the dungeon. This looks like a weapon. I have found a spear. I'm
Okay.
afraid to use anything.
Maybe you should try something new.
Try something new.
Like a new weapon.
No.
Or
I don't want to.
Okay, or not.
I don't want to. If I see something that sounds awesome, like two-handed sword, that could probably be powerful. Maybe I'll try it.
Alright.
But these
I
games
mean,
try.
long swords are generally two-handed, so
No, not in RPG world. Usually they're
not in
one-handed.
RPG. Those are bad.
I think in basic D&D, going back to I haven't really played true D&D in a while, but this game is inspired by it. It's something like, don't quote me on this, a mace might do 1d6 and of damage, and a longsword might do 1d8, something like that. But I have the +2/+1, whatever that means, so it probably is better. But again, I don't really understand fully what these mean, so the plus is me.
Yeah. Okay.
And again, I don't know what the longsword is. It could be cursed. Of course, it could be like +3 for all I know. But I think I'll just save it for an identify. So I killed the kestrel, got some money. Wow, you know, Stu, 1d6 and 1d. I haven't played a true D&D since like the 90s. I play an occasional other role-playing game, but I haven't played real D&D in so long. Okay, we have a hobgoblin again. Let's kill it. It's kind of standing there for some reason. Okay. Another scroll. This one's called Orn Roliv Krati. Let's read it.
Okay.
It was a teleport scroll, apparently.
Oh, you've been teleported to a. This looks
Okay.
like a secret room or something. There's
It's
no
just
doors.
the yeah, it's gonna be a secret. There's gonna be a secret door somewhere. I have to search. Oh, there's it. And an emu. Take that, you emu.
Emu is waiting for you to open the door.
I know I should not get overconfident. I should definitely not get overconfident, but right now, the game doesn't seem too difficult. I'm probably gonna die in 5 seconds now, but just saying
now
so
that you
far.
said that.
So far, it doesn't seem too bad. Why are emus attacking you? Got me, Stu. Okay, I wasn't finding any secret door there, so I'm taking the long. I don't like it. I feel like there should be a secret door, but I don't know. Could just be they're hard to find.
That's annoying.
So
We go all
I'm
the way
taking the long
around.
way.
Yeah, I think the good part about using all those scrolls is that you come across the same one twice. You'll know what it does. So.
Okay, I killed the emu accidentally. See, it's gotta be a way I can run better because it's not good practice to like hold down a button because you want to go fast. What happens is you wind up getting into these fights and they're like over before you realize you're even in the fight, which could mean you're dead. When I say it's over, it could be that you just kind of accidentally ran into a tough monster repeatedly and you're just dead. So I wish I knew how to run, but I guess I could use those VI keys, but I'm just not gonna. Okay, an emu again. Scroll of identify, ring, wand, or staff. Okay, so I'll save that for later. I got 25 gold pieces, and I have another ration of food.
But now you get to go all the way back.
Come on, there's gotta be a door. I'm just gonna spend a little time searching. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, I'm getting hungrier as this happens, as I waste time. Alright, I'm gonna cut my losses and go around again. The snake misses you.
You missed a gold.
I missed a gold? Where?
In the middle room.
Oh, yeah.
Could always use that.
Gotta be a secret door here. Come on.
It's so annoying.
Alright. Da. Okay, I managed to run, but I took off numlock on my keypad? No, I put on numlock and then it worked, but then I couldn't move one by one when I did that. So maybe I have to repeatedly toggle numlock, which sounds annoying. Uh-oh. The rattlesnake bit my leg and now I feel weaker. I guess it poisoned me. You can see down here my
Oh,
strength
your strength went down.
yeah, my strength went down. Okay. I don't know what I can do about it. I don't have any special things to use on it, so I'm just gonna keep bashing it. But I know in the future I should shoot them from a distance if possible. You don't hit the rattlesnake. It's injured me. You've injured the rattlesnake. You've injured the rattlesnake. You defeated the rattlesnake. Okay. So hopefully the strength will come back on its own. Otherwise, I probably need something like a potion to cure strength or something, cure poison.
Okay.
They know you are hungry and they are delicious. Rattlesnakes?
Do people eat rattlesnakes?
Well, Arturo's in Mexico. That seems like something they would eat in Mexico. Rattlesnakes. Is that true, Arturo? Am I making things up? Alright, so here we are on level 4. And there is an O. I bet that's an ogre or an orc. It's an orc, okay.
Okay.
The orc took one hit and collapsed.
It's the smallest room ever.
So there's definitely not as many crazy zany things you can find in this game so far as compared to NetHack.
The rattlesnake, shoot it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that rattlesnake. They are good sources of 4 vitamins and coronavirus. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, emus are delicious. Okay. Not rattlesnakes. Okay. So let's wield the bow and shoot the snake from a distance. I can't imagine being able to shoot an aggressive charging snake with a bow and arrow, but hey, I'm gonna try.
It seems like it'd be too small.
I missed and missed again. I hit. I missed. Missed. Hit. Missed. Hit. And I've defeated it. Welcome to level 5. Woohoo! Oh, I'm wielding the food ration. That's not gonna go too. That's not gonna work too well. Let's wield the mace instead.
If you hit them with the food.
You kid, but we eat snakes in Mexico and they're delicious. Okay, I actually believe that. I mean, this is kind of something that, you know, here in the U.S. we would just be like, ew. But, yeah, I'm sure they're good. Now, if you remember,
I believe it.
Arturo and I, who's this I? Let's see what I is. An ice monster. I heard about them. I heard they're bad, and I heard there's a chance an ice monster can freeze you forever. And I was reading something about that, and it was not an unintended bug. They can actually freeze you forever, and you're just stuck, and it's game over. But the game doesn't actually end. So that's kind of
so it's just eternal stuff.
I'm gonna go back here and shoot it.
Let's hope you get good luck and shoot it.
Oops. Throw. Eat. Arrow misses. Arrow hits. Arrow misses. Misses. Hits. And I've killed it. Hooray. Okay, what I was going to say was... I used to work for a man from China, and Arturo actually worked for him too, because we worked together. His name was Bo, and he told me about... He took a trip back to where he's from in China, and he went to, was it Shanghai? And he was saying he was in a bar, and the bartender offered them a snack, which was... He took a snake, and he cut out the heart of the snake, put the heart in some really strong alcohol to like kill the germs, and said, "Here you go." It's like, that's apparently something to do. I don't know.
That sounds weird.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining.
We here in America.
I'm just imagining like your character holding the bow and then throwing the arrows at them.
That's right there. I found another mace. Make popsicle. Yeah, I made a popsicle out of that ice monster.
Like ice monster popsicles.
Okay, let's kill the orc. Gold pieces, a weapon. Alright, I was just saying if I get a 2-handed sword, I should use it. Should I just use it?
Yeah.
I'm still afraid of cursed things because I just know how evil these roguelikes can be. It could be like you just found a -4 cursed thing. Cursed means it's glued to your hand and you can't get rid of it unless you find a remove curse scroll or some other effect. In this game, it's probably just like a scroll. I kind of want to try it. I guess I should live a little bit, right? Should I just try it? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour myself a little more to kill bacon for fake product placement. So the question is, do I use the two-handed sword or just hold on to it? Usually, again, going back to my old D&D knowledge, a two-handed sword would, I believe, deal 1d12 damage, which means a number from 1 to 12. Whereas I think my mace is 1 to 6, but it has these pluses that I don't really know how they work. I think one of them is damage and one of them is 2 hit.
Maybe it's like accuracy.
Yeah, I think one is basically accuracy and one is damage, but I don't know which. Alright, let's try it. Let's try the two-handed sword.
You gotta live on the edge.
Live on the edge and road.
And equip the two-handed sword.
Alright, we're gonna wield. So I keep it in question mark because other roguelikes tend to use question mark. But this one uses star to see what you can choose as your option. Okay, two-handed sword J. We're now wielding a two-handed sword. Alright, I'm gonna do a test. A test. Can I go back to the mace? Oh, you see that I can't. You can. It appears to be cursed.
Oh, you can blame me for that.
So it's possible. Oh. It's possible. It's not terrible, but it might be like a -1 two-handed sword or something like that.
Maybe if you get like an identifier, you can see its stats.
A rattlesnake. Oh. All right, I'm right next to a rattlesnake. I have a crappy weapon. Well, not necessarily crappy, but not the best. Okay, I missed. I missed. I scored an excellent hit and killed it. Okay.
All right, that's good. Oh, it's one shot, so that was an excellent hit. So I don't know.
Yes. All right, you have a scroll titled Buwan Vlai Falkbit. Let's read it. Let's hope it's remove curse.
Yeah, remove curse, please.
You feel as if somebody is watching over you. Is that? That might be remove curse. I think it is. I think that's, I'm trying to think. That's the same thing in NetHack. Someone watching. Yeah, it is remove curse. I think that message definitely appears in there. Okay, I'm gonna Google it quick. I'm cheating. Somebody watching over you, rogue. You feel as if somebody is watching over you. That is remove curse. Ta-da!
Nice.
Okay, so I can switch back to the maze. Yeah, I'll switch back to the maze. I mean, it's probably not that bad. Again, it could just be like a -1 or something, but I guess we don't know. So we know it killed the rattlesnake pretty well, but let's just use the mace. At least we know it's good. Okay, so we're back to the mace. Call. I can call an object, by the way. Let's call the two-handed sword something. What do you want to call it? Cursed. Formerly cursed. Formerly cursed.
Yeah.
2H sword. Okay, I didn't need the 2H sword part. So now it says in my inventory I have a two-handed sword called formerly cursed 2H sword. Mm-hmm. And that's just so I know that it probably has a minus value to it. Okay, moving right along. This looks like a perfect place to find a secret door, but apparently not. I don't know. I hit the S button about 10 times. Killed the Kestrel. And saved the rebel fleet.
It just loops around. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, I thought it did.
This is a strange corridor. I haven't seen these kind of meandering corridors yet.
This place has some pretty bad architecture.
Yeah, who built this place? This seems to be the right edge. Which tells me I could probably resize the window, but it's fine. I don't want to fiddle with it.
It looks fine.
Okay, cool. What about here? I'm sure this leads to nowhere as well. Okay. I am hungry, so I'm going to eat one of my 3 food rations. Yeah, because this tastes awful. Does it always taste awful?
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not good food. Maybe it's just not good food.
Yeah. The idea with food rations is they're kind of like just dried meat or whatever can keep while you travel. Okay, I'm killing a hobgoblin, killing an orc. 3 gold. An eye. What is an eye? Oh, it's the ice monster.
Shoot it.
Interesting
Don't
thing
get
is this.
frozen.
Sorry.
I said shoot it. Don't get frozen.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to the right of it where I'll have more space between me and it. Interestingly enough, it's not aggressive. It doesn't come charging towards me, so that helps. Okay, we're wielding this short bow, and we're gonna shoot it from a distance. So throw E, right? Yeah, throw E. It's weird because I always compare to my NetHack experience, but in NetHack you hit T to throw, you select the item, so throw E, and then the direction. This game it has direction first, and then the item selection, so I'm a little thrown off. But whatever. Alright, one hit,
You're a
one
little
kill.
thrown off.
Okay, let's go to the next level.
Yeah, I think that's all the. Is that all the rooms? I feel like you're missing
Yep.
one.
Yeah, I just wonder if that weird corridor mess in the bottom right replaces the normal
Maybe.
room. Seems like it does.
Doesn't look like there's much room for a room.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, I'm killing a snake.
It's different from a rattlesnake.
Yes, a regular snake is not poisonous. We are now on level 5 and another ice monster is here.
And a slash.
A slash would be a wand.
Oh, you can identify that with your scroll.
Yeah. Arrow hits the ice monster, arrow misses the ice monster, arrow hits and it's dead.
Alright, how many?
Again. Gold pieces, pick up our arrow. Pick up a teak staff.
Alright, I don't. What is that? Feel like a
That's the
color?
kind of wood, I guess. Can we
I
identify?
think it's teal.
Let's yeah. So just read the scroll of identify ring, wand, or staff, and figure out what the staff does. A staff of polymorph. Wow.
What is? Oh, that sounds like it'll change them into something else.
Exactly.
What it does.
Now I doubt this is as crazy as NetHack, but NetHack lets you zap yourself with it, or somebody else, or even items. And there's a trick you can do in that game called polypiling, where you make a giant pile of garbage, and you just zap it once, and the whole pile, each item turns into something random. So if you just get a bunch of garbage, and you have like 100 things, then you have a good chance of one of them turning out to just randomly transform into something good. But I don't think that
Alright.
you can do that kind of thing much in this game. I mean, I would doubt it.
Secret door.
Okay, we have an R, which was what? I think we... Oh, rattlesnake, right?
Rattlesnake.
Shoot.
Yeah. Yes, do shoot.
Oh, there's one to the right as well. Oh no, I'm surrounded by rattlesnakes. Polymorph your food into something good. Into rattlesnakes. Alright, so I'm in a rattlesnake sandwich. I might have low strength by the end of this fight, but I don't know what I can do about it. I could polymorph them, but
I mean, it might turn into something ridiculous.
yeah. Again, just going by my NetHack experience. Imagine you're fighting... Imagine you have like a range of 100 different monsters, and you're rank them from 1 to 100 by how tough they are, right? You're fighting, say, a 10. So if you roll the dice, and it's anything between 1 and 100, you might get like a 57, which is going to kill you.
Yeah.
That's the general idea. It's like you don't know what's going to come, what's going to turn to, so it might just kill you. But again, I don't know exactly how it works. Alright, so I'm going to finish off the one to the right. And I'm getting weaker by the moment. Oh, jeez. Bad. Okay, I'm down to 12. Down to 11. Down to 10. Okay, I gotta figure out how to replenish that strength.
No. Where?
Did you ever hear the joke where two guys were camping in the woods and one of them got bitten by a rattlesnake in a very sensitive spot? I think I heard something like that.
No, I haven't.
Okay, I've got more food and some more gold. I found a secret door. in a secret corridor. Yeah. Should I look up how to replenish strength, or is looking up stuff too much cheating? Oh, a Z. You know the Z is probably a zombie.
Z is
Yep.
Zap.
What
Oh,
could a
I
Z
thought
be
you
but
meant.
a zombie? Kill the zombie.
Yep. I thought you meant the letters. Yeah, I was like, oh, I think that's Zap.
That was the letter Z.
That's like the one key that I remember too.
Okay, I'm realizing my hit points are pretty low along with my strength now.
Okay. You might want to rest up.
Could do that. I do have 3 food rations, so I could sit there until my hit points return to say 15 or 20.
That would be a good idea, probably.
I'm gonna cheat and look up rattlesnake and what you can do about it.
Okay. Sometimes cheating is what you have to do.
So rattlesnakes are more dangerous than the other low-level monsters and have a chance to take away 1 point of strength from a rogue. That's you. Every time they hit you, they can easily wear down a low-level rogue's strength and render them easier to kill for other monsters. All right, thanks. That's not useful to me though.
That's what they're
How
doing
do
to
you
you.
replenish? How do you heal your strength? Can I just rest? Start quaffing. Yep.
Never mind.
So there's a guide here that I'm looking at. It says start quaffing potions once you lose some strength. So apparently there could be a potion that replenishes your strength. All right, I won't dig too much into that. I'll just
You know
move
what?
on.
Yeah, I think I remember it said like there's not a max strength. Well, I mean there is, but it's 99. But
Yes, 99 is the highest you can get.
but it's 16 was your highest that you've ever gotten. So it's
Oh, jeez.
not like.
Okay, I'm level 6,
So-
but I have 9 strength. I was just sitting here resting, and then a rattlesnake jumped in my face.
Maybe don't be by any doors.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't rest near the doors.
Rattlesnakes will open the doors and.
Okay, so it sounds like I need to find potions and pray that they replenish my strength.
Yeah.
I
Or
have to
just level
find-
up.
I have to find another scroll.
Can we use it or not use
I
it?
don't know. I think ideally I would be able to identify it, but I've only identified a scroll that identifies rings, staffs, and wands. So, I guess I have to read it.
Yeah, I'd read it.
You fall asleep. Oof. You can move again. Okay. Hey, that rested my hit points quite a bit.
Oh, that was actually kind of good.
Presumably it just made time pass, and if a monster had the opportunity to kill me, it would have.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So it's basically like if I was sitting there hitting the rest button repeatedly and not stopping. Okay, I have to find a secret door somewhere here.
Yep.
Ah, there we go.
Alright.
And there's the downstairs. Uh-oh. A strange white mist envelops you and you fall asleep. You can move again. Hey, look at my hit points are even higher now.
Alright. You're at 36.
Kill the regular
Where's the
snake.
carrot? What does the carrot mean?
The carrot is the trap.
Oh. Did you walk into the trap?
I stepped into it and it said a mist envelops me and all that stuff.
Oh, that's the trap. That's the trap.
Yep. Okay, moving on to level 6 of the Dungeons of Doom, and I need some strength back, please. Take that emu. Can I make it into emu jerky? That sounds delicious.
I don't know what that would taste like. Probably like.
Ah, another one.
Shoot it. Don't let it.
I'm not sure if it's that. It's pretty close. So basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to spend 1 turn to wield the bow. I'll get a shot off at it, and then it's next to me. So is it worth getting that 1 extra shot? Because I figure when it's next to me, I'm probably better off bashing it with the mace. So I'm not sure what's the optimal strategy.
I don't know.
So far, they've always been aggressive. Like the ice monster just sit there until I provoke them, but the rattlesnakes are always aggressive. So, I guess I'll try the bow. So wield the. Yeah, that's right. It's 2 spaces away. And I don't know about this. Throw
Yeah.
North E. It missed.
Alright, that was a good idea.
So I guess I'll wait a round to wield the mace. 'Cause that's probably better now that it's next to me.
Okay.
It swings and misses. I have injured it, and it's injured me, and I'm now weaker again. I hit it and kill it.
Yeah, you probably would have killed it in one shot if it wasn't for the strength being halved.
Yeah. I'm assuming if you get to like strength 0, you probably just die, but I don't know. Who would have thought like rattlesnakes could be the worst opponent? At least at this level.
Well, hey, it lasted more than 5 minutes so far.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Roguelikes tend to be very unforgiving. And this one does seem unforgiving too, but somehow I've survived. So far.
Bat and a kestrel.
So, I don't know. Just gotta find potions, I guess. They should look like an exclamation point. I have not seen any exclamation points yet.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to find one.
What if I yell? Will that make an exclamation point? Ah, come on. Terrible joke.
Maybe it will.
Okay. There's the downstairs. So I thought about playing hack or dead hack. But ultimately I decided to just go back to basics. Hey, a potion. Let's do it. And it's a ring mail and ice monster. Ah!
No,
Okay, I'm gonna drink the potion. You actually quaff potions in roguelike. You hit Q. Here we go. Bottoms up. You begin to feel much better. Okay, I think that was probably healing, which is...
Yeah, it looked like...
Yeah, replenishes hit points, but unfortunately my strength is still low.
Alright.
I could avoid the ice monster. I could shoot it, but I'm kind of close to it. If I go next to it, does it leave me alone? Yeah. Maybe I'll just ignore it. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason to hurt it would be for XP. And do you really need experience? It's just... yes, you do, but...
Okay, I'll leave them alone if I don't have a good... Well, I could shoot this one actually pretty easily.
I'm assuming really unlucky.
Yeah, I'm assuming strength penalties don't really harm your bow shooting too much, but I don't know.
Don't know.
Okay, I killed it. Hooray. Back to the maze. That's the level, I guess. We have... Oh, no, wait. We're missing one room. Yeah, on the top row. We're missing one.
Yeah, you're missing one room.
I'm going all the way around. I don't know. Guess I should eat. Let's eat the food ration. Yum, that tasted good.
All
so
right.
some of the food rations taste good. Some of them taste bad.
Maybe the good tasting ones for feel more hunger.
Come on, look how hard it is to kill a hobgoblin now.
Because you have half strength.
Oh. Yeah, I've got to get that fixed. Alright, I don't even know where I'm going here. I guess I'll search. No, I don't think they... I'm gonna say search along the top here of this room, but I don't think Rogue actually ever has like 2 doors out of one side of the wall. So
okay.
I'm thinking maybe I want to... Oop, an orc. And a kestrel. Okay. I'm gonna get killed here probably.
Yeah, probably. 18 health.
That's a fashion, I don't know. Okay, I killed the orc.
Kestrel and the orc spell KO.
KO. I KO'd the K and the O.
Alright.
So I don't know, should I look at the right side right here?
I have no idea.
Could it be like over here on the left of this corridor? Maybe not. I don't know. I could just move on so I don't like waste tons of time searching everywhere.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Alright, let's move on. Kestrel is dead.
I hate the I hate the Federation so much.
Let me just search this wall once. There we go. I'm basically just moving along and hitting the S button a bunch of times, but it's not working.
So you control this with the number pad?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, we are in a dark room. A bat. Okay. An L, which was what? A leprechaun.
Hey.
Oh no. Stu knows these
What does that do?
leprechauns.
We're looking to like steal one of your things.
Well, leprechauns and roguelike steal your money. So one strategy you can do is drop your money. I don't know if you can do that in this game. And then you fight it head on. No, I can't drop money. And like NetHack, you would hit D $, to drop all your money. And then you just kill the leprechaun.
Can't pick up money?
Yeah, you can't eat leprechauns in this game. These guys don't leave, the monsters don't leave corpses, unfortunately. That's another thing Stu discovered, was if you eat the leprechaun corpse, then you gain an innate ability to teleport around randomly. and that was in Hack.
Okay.
So in this game, you do not eat corpses. So I'm going to shoot this leprechaun with my bow. Let's see if I can kill it before it steals my money.
You're gonna get mugged by a leprechaun.
I'm going to get mugged by a leprechaun. Okay, I've defeated the leprechaun. Hooray. And I got some money out of it, 82 gold. Let's wield the mace again and bash this orc.
Yeah, I don't know which weapon does more damage, the sword, longsword or the mace.
I think we basically figured out it's probably, if they had equal enchantments, it would probably be, like the pluses, it would probably be the longsword. But as it is, probably the mace is there. If we assume it's like a +0 longsword.
Yeah, it could be a -1 longsword.
Yeah, it could be that too.
One of those corridor rooms.
Yes, we have these coily, meandering corridors here that seem to never take you anywhere useful.
Well, all 2 times we've been in one.
Yeah. I know it's not a huge sample size. I did find a secret door just there. Is it worth anything? I don't know. Another one.
Probably not.
All right. So yeah, Stu has to go. So thanks for joining, Stu. It's been fun chatting with you.
All right.
And so have a good night, Stu. I'll probably wrap up the stream, by the way, for everybody else in about 20 minutes. I usually stream on Saturday nights for about 3 hours, which is probably longer than most people have attention span for. But hey,
I have the attention span for it.
Good, you do. All right. So take care, Stu. See you around. Anyway, now we're fighting a centaur. I am doing not so well against the centaur. I'm gonna die by the centaur. Okay, what can I do here? I could try a Hail Mary and polymorph it. I think that's my best chance.
Turn it into a leprechaun.
Could turn to something that'll totally murder me in 1 second, but I feel like if I continue fighting it head on, I am surely done.
Probably turn it into like a dragon or something.
It could happen.
And then he'll get killed.
Alright, I'm gonna zap it with the wand, staff of polymorph. So here we go. Z to zap, direction up, and it's K. And now it is a T. That doesn't sound good. T is usually a troll. Troll. That's gonna kill me too, probably. Shall we zap it again?
Yeah.
Let's zap it again.
Keep zapping it until it turns into a dragon.
So it turns into a newt.
Turn into a newt.
Okay, a troll's probably gonna kill me. Now it is nothing. It's disappeared. It could be some kind of invisible creature. I don't know. I'm
You just
gonna
try
run away though.
attacking. Like
Should I just go for it? I'll just go for it. What happened? I hit something. I missed the message. There is a command to repeat the last message, but I might have screwed it up. Let me check my manual. Let's control something, I think.
I'm looking at the stream. I'm trying to find what it was.
Control P is print last message. Okay. But I might have screwed it up.
It said you didn't hit something.
You didn't hit something. Okay.
I looked back on the stream.
So maybe it's invisible, whatever it is. I'll try again, I guess. You swing and miss something. Oh! I'm dead, just like that. Killed by a phantom. But I had a very elite amount of gold.
Actually, it's AU. It's because that's fancier.
AU is the atomic symbol for gold.
Yeah, it's the atomic number.
Okay.
Not number.
Not number. Alright, so I am dead. I was killed by a phantom. Excuse me. Mostly because I didn't know what was going on at that point. Yeah, trolls are brutes. Alright, I am dead. We do have about 18 minutes left. We could try another round of Rogue, but I'd probably have to quit early.
We could.
Yeah,
probably.
Do something else entirely. Or we could just wrap it here. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I'm fine with anyone.
What's that?
I said I'm fine with any one of them.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick break to refill my refrigerator water glass. So be right back.
Right?
This stream is brought to you. What's that?
You said we could do Cuphead. I have Cuphead.
Cuphead. Ah. Could we do?
But we'd have to do the remote play.
Yeah, I think by the time we set it up, it would be like 15 minutes because we have to figure out the remote play. I have to run and grab my controller and all kinds of stuff.
Alright.
We
can do that next stream.
Yeah, want to do next stream? We can do that.
Definitely not at this stream.
Alright. I'm going to do a little more Rogue. I wish there were more options. Like in NetHack and stuff, you can choose a character class. I might have NetHack installed. Should we just see if I can play that?
Yeah, let's try NetHack.
NetHack is like Rogue times 1,000. By the way, I never found any tacos, sadly.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the high score list. This first game was when I was just fooling around to figure out what I was doing, basically.
So gold is your score?
Gold is your score, yeah.
Oh, I thought it had a use.
No, I don't think so in Rogue. Actually, you lose 10% of your gold value when you die, I believe. So I probably had a little more than elite. 1337. Anyway, why don't I want to? I think I have NetHack installed, so let's try that. Oh boy, NetHack. So NetHack is.
Do you have it on this?
It's the hardcore roguelike, relative to Rogue especially. Alright, so we can have it randomly choose race, role, gender, and alignment, or I can pick them. Why don't I pick them?
Right.
So first of all, I can pick between all these roles or professions. Yeah, I should have picked habaneros. That would have been better than tacos. Okay, I can be an archaeologist, barbarian, caveman or cavewoman, healer, knight, monk, priest or priestess, rogue, ranger, samurai, tourist, Valkyrie, or a wizard. You would have found the
Okay.
habaneros. Yeah, hopefully. So basically, you have the fighter types. You kind of just move into monsters and kill them. You have the wizard, which casts a lot of magic. Um, monk fights without weapons and armor, basically, and they're vegans. They don't eat meat. You have the wizard.
That
Oh,
seems
there's the
like it.
wizard. You have a tourist, which
Monk
is like,
sounds annoying.
what's that?
Monk sounds annoying.
No, they're like they're kung fu masters. They're real good.
Ah, I don't know.
Anyway, tourist is kind of a hard one. All he's good at is he has a camera which he can use to blind monsters with the flash, and I think he knows what. No, he doesn't know what gems are. That's the archaeologist. He actually comes with a lot of food. That's what the tourist has. He just has a big backpack full of food, and he has a camera that blinds monsters with the flash. All right, let's try samurai. He's pretty good.
Sure, Sam.
Or Valkyrie. Valkyrie's good too.
Alright, we can try Valkyrie.
All right, let's do Valkyrie. You can be a
Alright,
human or a dwarf for a Valkyrie. So some
Dwarf
classes let
Valkyrie.
you choose a whole bunch of different races, but Valkyrie only lets you be human or dwarf.
You're saying cavemen aren't human? Or are they? No. But
I don't. Cavemen might have to be human, but I don't actually don't know. I don't know.
maybe they could be dwarfs too.
Okay, I'm gonna be a dwarf Valkyrie. I am Emrin. Oh, I don't have the right name. That's fine.
Hey.
Tourist sounds interesting. Tourist is interesting, but really hard. I'm gonna be Valkyrie for now. I could try Tourist another time, perhaps. Okay, let's start the game as Emrin, the lawful dwarven Valkyrie. Yes, start game. It is written in the Book of Tyr. How does this look, by the way, on the screen? It looks okay. It's cut off on the right.
It's a little cut off.
Yeah, I'll adjust it. No problem. Okay. Let's adjust it more.
This is just the story of the game.
All right, that's pretty good. I guess it's kind of got a lot of space at the bottom. That's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, so here we are. After the creation, the cruel god Moloch rebelled against the authority of Marduk, the creator. Moloch stole from Marduk the most powerful of all the artifacts of the gods. Guess what it is? Again, we have the Amulet of Yendor. And he hid it in the dark cavities of Gehenna, the underworld, where he now lurks and bides his time. Your god Tyr seeks to possess the amulet, and with it, you gain deserved ascendance over the other gods. You, a newly trained stripling, that's basically the lowest level for a Valkyrie. Each kind of character class has different sort of titles as they progress. So the Valkyrie at a low level is a stripling. So you, a newly trained stripling, have been heralded from birth as the instrument of Tyr. You are destined to recover the amulet for your deity or die in the attempt. Your hour of destiny has... Oops, I skipped it. Okay, basically it's, you have to do or die. Alright, so we're in the game now. Notice we have color. Wow.
Wow,
And notice
that's
I have a
impressive.
little F. The F... Oops, I'm doing things wrong here. Anyway, the F is my pet cat. In this game you have a pet dog or cat. I want to name...
Really? I don't remember that.
I want to name a monster, and I'm gonna move. It's not doing what. Oh, I don't have numlock. That's why I'm screwing up. Okay, I'm gonna name my cat. What should I name my cat? Oh, unknown direction 6. Okay, I guess I can't have numlock now. Sorry, I have to figure this out. Call for instructions. Type a question mark. It's making me use these keys. I can't use it. I can't use the. Shoot, I'm not gonna do okay with that. All right, let me try it anyway. I'm not configured to use the keypad apparently, so I have to use HJ. I hate this. HJ, K, and L. Okay.
What?
So that's up. I don't know if I can handle it. I'm gonna have to Google quick how to enable keypad. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that quick. Sorry. I'm just not gonna be functional with those things. Okay, so options, keypad, no, number pad. That's what it's called. Number pad. Use the number key instead of blah blah blah. The valid options are. Okay. Sorry, bear with me. So move by numbers. Yes, this is the one I want. Option 1, I think. So I think I do number. How do I set an option actually? Number pad? No. Okay, Shift O. Shift O. Here we go. Shift O.
You know what we should do?
What?
Next stream, you try Caves of Khud.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Number pad. Here we go. It's off. So I'm going to hit H. And press 1, I think? No? Here we go. On. Yes, it is on now. Okay, now I have a number pad. Hooray. Alright, now I can name my kitten. What should we name the kitten, guys?
Should name him.
Call the cat incident or bug or roll. So Artur is making work references. I'm gonna call it Destructor of Mankind. There. That's one badass kitten.
Okay.
Okay, so we are the Destructor of Mankind is attacking a fox right now.
Imagine like you tell a family member, oh, I just got a pet cat. And you're like, oh, what's his name? Destructor of Mankind.
So, actually, I kept missing the fox when I was attacking it, but Destructor of Mankind, my kitten, managed to kill it for me. By the way, here's my equipment. I have a +1 longsword, a dagger as an alternate weapon that I'm not using right now, and I have a +3 small shield and some food rations.
Name him Destructor of Foxes.
A large box. Okay, I'm going to turn off auto pickup. So there's a toggle you can do. If you hit the @ symbol, it toggles auto pickup. Because you don't want to pick up everything. Some people like it though. So I'm going to drop this large box now and loot it. There's a large box here. Loot it, yes or no. And we'll hit yes. But it is locked. So one thing I can do is I can stick a blade like my longsword or dagger into the lock to try to force it open. Sometimes your blade can break. Therefore, I'm going to put in my crappier weapon, the dagger. So I can switch to the dagger. And now I'm going to loot it. Sorry, I have to hit force. Will you force its lock? Yes. You force your dagger into a crack and pry. You succeed in forcing the lock.
Nice.
Switch back to the longsword and loot the box. You carefully open the large box, you trigger a trap. A tower of flame bursts from the large box. Okay, so I took 2 damage, as you can see down here. But I seem to be okay otherwise. Alright, so now we are in a room with no doors, so it's got to be secret doors. Here's one. Door opens and a zombie pours out of the room into the room. So it's a kobold zombie, and therefore it has left a kobold corpse. You do not want to eat corpses that come from zombies.
Really?
Really. Okay, we got some money here. Let's pick it up. A statue of a newt. I don't know why there's a statue of a newt, but okay. Destructor of Mankind picks up a flute. Yes, your animals can pick up objects in this, which is great for when you're in a store. You can pick up an object and the shopkeeper doesn't even notice, and then you have a free item. Okay, I have a flute now. What's AC? AC is armor class, which comes from Dungeons and Dragons. Lower is better. 10 is the maximum, the worst, basically. And I have 6 because a small shield improves your AC by 1, and for each plus, that's another one. So I actually have an improvement of 4 from the small shield. Now
Is that 1? It's the best.
No, you can get to negative, like infinite. There might be a limit, but you could have like negative, 35 or something like that. You can get even better than that, I think. Alright, let's pick up some money. This is a door. You can open it. You can close it even. And you can even like lock them. You can kick them open. Like, watch this. I'm going to kick it so it's disintegrated, basically. Splat. It's now no longer a door. But say you are in a situation where a monster is chasing you and you really want to slow it down, you could close the door in his face and use a key to lock it. Something like that. Anyway, we're in a room with a few monsters. And right as soon as I opened the door, a goblin threw a dagger at me, and I did not get hit. And now the kobold is almost hit by an arrow, so the kobold is K. That means that indicates to me that something to the left of the kobold trying to shoot me is shooting arrows. I'm going to actually step back to the right and try to let them come to me. Destructor of Mankind drops an Orcish dagger.
We'll pick up that Orcish dagger.
I'm waiting for monsters. Orcish daggers are garbage in this game, by the way.
I don't.
Okay, here comes a D, which is a dog of some sort, probably a jackal. So this is a jackal. And look, I can look up more info about jackal. It has like text for like, I won't say most of the monsters, but a lot of them. It has quotes from, here we have Funkin' Wagnall's Standard Dictionary of Folklore. It's like, it's just so crazy the amount of detail in this game.
That's cool.
Alright, so let's wait for the jackal. And now we kill it. We kill the jackal. Oh, we're surrounded by a couple of orcs now, actually, goblins that is. Okay, Destructor of Mankind just bit one of them. And the goblin hit Destructor of Mankind. I just killed a goblin, and Destructor of Mankind ate its corpse. And I killed the other goblin. Alright, there's a bunch of crap we can pick up if we want. Most of this is pretty much garbage. The helms can be nice, but you have to check if they're cursed, ideally. Destructor of Mankind eats an egg. Sorry?
Is Orcish stuff bad?
It's usually poorer quality than other stuff. Like if you find an Orcish dagger, it's usually poorer quality than a regular dagger. But usually an Orcish helm gives you 1 armor class bonus, so I would be at 5 if I wear this, unless it is cursed and negative. So if it's -1, that would be, it would do nothing. If it's -2, it would actually give me a penalty. If it's -3, even more of a penalty, etc.
Yeah.
As you can see, the way I'm able to talk about this game, I know it a lot better than Rogue, because I played this one a ton. Your cat ate a full corpse. Yeah, well, that, you know what kind of cat this is? This kind of cat is the destructor of mankind. That's why it can eat a whole corpse. What just happened? Drops an arrow. Okay, random arrow. Let's pick it up. Fine. An arrow trap here. Orc corpse. Oh, this is what shot the orc before. It's an arrow trap. So now I'm gonna get hit by an arrow probably. Yeah. So let's pick up this whistle, because why not? So I just used the run command, and I was able to zoom through that corridor. If I had to run into any monster or anything else noteworthy, it would have stopped me. That's kind of what I was trying to do in Rogue, but I couldn't really do it. 3 gold pieces.
Well, in this game, have like when you enter a room, you actually have to be able to see things.
Yeah, see, look, it like draws a line of sight kind of thing. So if you look where I am now, I can't really see in the corners because it has a line of sight kind of effect. And as I step in, I can see more. So here's a scroll labeled Thar.
Is it?
This is a fountain. I think this is a fountain, right?
I don't know.
So a fountain, they can give you stuff. They can be really dangerous. They can end your game like that. You can, like, one of the effects that can happen is a bunch of water moccasins, which is a kind of poisonous snake, just overflows from the fountain. And it's like, when you're low level, even like 1 or 2 of them could give you trouble, but it could be like 5 or 6 of them. So you can just kind of die. You can have a water elemental, I believe. Water elemental come out. That will just kill you. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll drink from it once just to show you. If I die, I die. I guess it is kind of bedtime anyway. Drink from the fountain. Yes. Okay, nothing happened. The tepid water is tasteless.
Right. After you finish this, like, floor, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Go to
Okay.
bed.
I found a secret door for kicks. And now the levels in this are not limited to 3x3 like in Rogue, but they're limited to the screen size. They don't scroll. Some money. Alright, I think we've about explored the level. We can go down. Did we find the stairs down even? Oh yeah, we did. So the greater than symbol is the stairs down. Right below me.
In the west end,
Left end is stairs up, yeah. So you can just exit the game actually. Okay, you have to have your cat or dog or other pet next to you when you go down the stairs. Otherwise, you leave it behind. There's more to explore actually. It might just connect to that room to the left. I'm searching, not finding anything. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Okay, Destructor, let's go down the stairs. Some more money. Okay, are you out? Bob?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Okay, Mr. Rob. I'm probably going to just play a little bit longer. Not too long, though. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, thanks for joining.
Alright.
Get some sleep.
Talk to you later. Maybe tomorrow.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Good night. Bye.
Shall I drink from the fountain again? I don't know. These are dangerous, but I'm going to do it one more time. The tepid water is tasteless again. There's a newt. I killed the newt. Goblin is throwing orcish daggers at me. I'm going to step out of the line of sight and wait a little bit. Okay, here it comes. I can see it. It picks up a dagger. It's going to throw it at me or try to stab me, and I will slice its head off. Welcome to experience level 2. Hooray! Rob Bob is a good co-pilot. I found an apple. You can name individual objects like in Rogue. So I could do like, call this apple the apple of the gods. It's really just an apple, but now it says an apple named the apple of the gods. Shall I read the scroll for kicks? Scroll labeled Thar. Let's do it. Your longsword glows blue for a moment, so just as we saw in Rogue, the glowing blue means enchantment, so I now have a +2 longsword. Hooray! There's a boulder in my way. It's that kind of backtick symbol. Open the door. I hear the chime of a cash register. That means there is a store on the level. So maybe I'll just kind of finish this level and then call it a night. So let's find the store. And maybe rob it. Another fountain, jeez. Cloud of gas puts you to sleep. You wake up. We have an X. An X is a grid bug. Die, grid bug. Excuse me. Okay, so Destructor of Mankind is fighting a gecko. And I can't apparently hit the gecko. Am I wielding my sword yet? Okay, I killed the gecko. You hear a door open. Okay, so somebody is smart enough to be able to open the door. Oh, look at this. We have a bookstore. So these are all basically spell books, which as a Valkyrie I can't really do much with, except sell them. However, there is one scroll, which is this question mark. So I could make use of that. And notice it says Destructor of Mankind picks up a spell book, so I could do something like this. Hang out here. The other @ symbol, by the way, is a shopkeeper, and he's super powerful. You don't want to mess with him. But look, it says Destructor of Mankind picks up a spellbook, so I can step this way. And if I'm lucky, my cat has brought out a spellbook for me. Look at that. So he stole it. Good kitty. And now we can go back in and sell it. So now we just drop it on the floor. We drop N, which is our violet spellbook. And the shopkeeper Kiltama offers 50 gold pieces for your violet spellbook. Sell it? Yes. Ooh, I'm rich. Not really rich, but it is kind of free money. So I would like that scroll. So what I'm going to do is pick up the scroll and drop it. See, look, it's actually telling me the price. So I can pay 67 Zorkmids. I don't know why they call it Zorkmids, but basically your gold is Zorkmids in this game. So I could actually buy it because I have 75 and it costs 67. But why spend money when you can have your cat rob the store for you? So I'm going to drop the scroll near the exit, so it's kind of easier to steal. Yeah, very shameless. I'm like, oh, here, look, I found this book. You want to buy it? I'm like, oh, it looks a little familiar, but okay. Unfortunately, where I dropped the scroll, the shopkeeper keeps standing on it. So let me try again. I'm gonna put it right here, actually. Okay, come on, Destructor. I'm just waiting for him to go onto the scroll, the question mark, and hopefully pick it. Okay, moved on to one neat thing about this game, though, is your pet, your cat or your dog, has an innate ability to know if an object is cursed or not. If it is cursed, it will not step onto the square with it. So if I was waiting here for a long time and it refused to step onto the square with the scroll, that would probably mean the scroll was cursed. So I was starting to think that for a moment, because it would not step on it for like, maybe 5 or 10 turns. But then it did. So right now it's stepping on the scroll, so it's not cursed. But it moved off it before it picked it up. And now I dropped the book. Oh, here you go. Picks up the scroll. Okay, I'm going to leave now, and hopefully it'll steal it for me. Did you get it? Yeah, we got it. All right. Now we can read the scroll. And hopefully it's not a bad thing. A lit field surrounds you. Okay, it's a scroll of light. It lights up the room, basically. It did nothing practical for now. Okay, I don't want to mess around with the store too much longer. A gecko corpse. I'm going to eat this gecko corpse. Look, I'm hungry. I ate the gecko corpse. It was not too filling. I'm still hungry. Oh, an orc. I mean a goblin. I can eat him. Let's eat the goblin. Yum, yum, yum. See, now I am no longer hungry. The goblin corpse tastes okay. This is not the version that I'm used to. What version is this? I'm seeing a lot of little subtle differences. For one thing, in the version that I'm used to, every time you eat a corpse, it would say it tastes terrible. I'd say it's saying it tastes okay for me. I don't know. Anyway, not too important. I am getting hungry again. So it's not like there are just a few discrete states like normal, hungry, starving, etc. So that's the reason why I went back to hungry so quick. Imagine like a continuous meter sort of, where maybe if you're below 50%, it says you're hungry. So maybe I was at 45% and the goblin filled my tummy, say 6%, and then it said I'm fine. But then just shortly after, I'm back to hungry again. If that made any sense, I don't know. Excuse me. Alright, let's go downstairs. I could always eat a food ration, by the way. There's some money. I have an apple and 2 food rations. So let's eat one of the food rations. This food really hits the spot. You finish eating the food ration. There's a boulder and I can squeeze past it. Another fountain. This is a fungus. A green mold, actually. And it splashed me with its acid, hitting me for 7 hit points, apparently. Here's a spear. Sure, let's pick it up. Why not? Sometimes it's good to have a collection of daggers and things just to throw. I'm kicking this door repeatedly. It just kind of goes wham. There, we broke down the door. Valkyries are like Spartans. They'll eat anything and like it. That's discipline for you. That's true, Arturo. Okay, now we have another mold. A shrieker. These ones, they, I guess they just shriek and it alerts other monsters of your presence. But it did not shriek. I just kept hitting it until it died. And it was sitting on a pile of arrows for some reason. If you notice here, it said the goblin wields an orcish dagger. The orcish dagger welds itself to the goblin's hand. That's telling you that the dagger is cursed. So now I know I'm standing on the space that had the cursed orcish dagger, and it says things that are here: an orcish helm, excuse me, and a cursed orcish dagger. I'll pick up the helm for kicks. Another acid splashy mold. Oh, this is a okay. It's a different kind. And the newt. I don't know what a newt is supposed to do. Use a potion. Shall we drink it? A white potion. Let's cheers. Wow, this makes you feel great. So, if you didn't know this game, you wouldn't know what the heck to call it, because all it said is, "This makes you feel great." But that is restore ability, and I know that from experience and from reading spoilers probably. Basically, if you remember in Rogue, I was losing strength due to the stupid rattlesnakes. Basically, if something like that happens in this game, you drink a potion of restorability and they go back to normal. Your strength or dexterity or whatever goes back to normal. Okay, I should probably just wrap this up. It's getting late. I wish I had time to play all night. This is, by the way, this is where I play most of my video games at all anymore. I don't have a ton of time to just play video games, but when I schedule stream time, I get to just focus on that and not worry about the rest of the world for a while. And it's fun having viewers and just chatting with people. Orange potion. Let's drink the orange potion. By the way, it's not always a good idea to just drink and use all kinds of stuff. I kind of do it usually when I'm at a low level anyway, just because, you know, worst case, I've only been playing for like 10 minutes, right? But if I was like 5 hours into the game and there was a random potion that I had not discovered, I'd probably just hold on to it and wait until I can identify it. You can identify things with scrolls of identify. If you're a spellcaster type like a wizard, you can actually learn an identify spell, which is really cool. Shopkeepers will actually identify items for you for a fee. And that's about it. That's the only ways you can do it. But yeah, let's drink this orange potion and see what happens. Okay, so I am detecting the presence of objects. So it's telling me everywhere there are objects on this level. There's apparently a lot of little bits of gold here and there. Sometimes they're embedded in the walls, so you can like dig through the walls if you have a pickaxe. And we see some other objects, and this is a gem here. This is probably in the wall too. So now the location of those objects stay on the screen. Oh, here's a zombie. Orc zombie. So if I had a pickaxe, I could probably dig a little bit, like 2 squares up from where I am now, and I could get that money, gold. I keep finding whistles. Oh, there's more gold there. Yes, and I can't get any of this gold, unfortunately. There's a kobold. Kobolds have poisonous corpses, so you don't want to eat them. Oh, there's an altar I just realized. Let's sacrifice the corpse on the altar. Yes, that's something you can do. But if you wait too long, it goes back. Offer. I will sacrifice the kobold. So this is I think it said Tyr was my god at the intro. And this is actually an altar to Loki, it turns out. So what happens is I'm trying to convert the altar to my god, Tyr. so we're going to see if that worked or not. Unluckily, you feel the power of tier decrease. Okay, it didn't work. So that's not good. But you can actually look at something on the map and it'll tell you this is a chaotic altar. So there's 3 alignments. There's lawful, which I am. There's neutral, and there's chaotic. So chaotic, you know, they're the bad guys, basically. And so every time I sacrifice something, I am attempting to convert it into a lawful altar. If I am ever successful in making it lawful, then every sacrifice I get has a every sacrifice I make has a chance of giving me some kind of bonus. And the more I do, the more likely it is. If you do it a lot, you can get like magical artifacts. And it's pretty cool. So here it's telling me about different types of altars. Okay, let's wrap it up soon. Let's just do this level and then done. Yeah, I think that's about it. Unfortunately, I cannot get this gem. I cannot get this gold. Ooh. Okay, let's just go down. Me and the structure of mankind will go down the stairs together. Here's an iguana. Welcome to experience level 4. Woohoo. Shall we go crazy on the fountain for kicks? Let's do it. I could die right here, folks. Heavy water is tasteless, and the fountain dries out. Okay. So that fountain is gone. You descend the stairs. Alright, that's it. I must save. I must save. Before we go, though, one last thing. I've already used this joke before, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, thanks for watching. Whoever left, I guess just Arturo probably, or anybody else. It's been fun. Another successful 3 hours of Saturday night gaming. So thanks for watching. Oop, I seem to have switched when I'm streaming. Okay, whatever. That's all. Thanks for watching. And I don't have anything else to say. Somehow I'm seeing an ad here. Sorry about that. Yeah, have a good night. Oh yeah, I like to plug my other streams. I have my retro gaming stream every Monday at 8:30 Eastern time. That is called Monday MAME. MAME being MAME, the arcade emulator. I usually play arcade games. Yeah, usually from like a particular year. Last week I did the entire 70s decade because why not? No, because there's not a lot of games in the 70s. So I just kind of focused on that. And I don't know, I might pick another year again for next Monday's stream. Perhaps 1986, perhaps 1980. I did 81 through 85 and all the 70s. So I guess I should do 80 next. And also, yeah, every Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern, I do this, what you just saw. That is Saturday Night Gaming. I've been playing a ton of FTL, and I kind of rotate out the second game. Maybe I'll continue NetHack, because I do like NetHack a lot. Unfortunately, this video is too short. Alright, that's it. Take care. Good night. See you next time.